Oh, fuck.
All right,
Welcome
here we
to
go.
Mechanism. Welcome to Mechanism.
Hey, everybody. It's
Literally.
Friday.
Aw,
Mechanism
shit.
time. It's 10 p.m. You know where your children are?
Here we go.
Probably getting drunk on Mechanism. Anyway,
Welcome to Mechanism.
welcome. It's
Curfew
episode,
rules.
what is this, 38? Yeah,
Damn.
episode 38. How about that?
37 too many.
Oh God.
Oh,
Tell me about it. Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, and yet here we are.
Hot takes.
And yet here we are. I am your host, Tim, the one and only child of Mech, and I am joined by a cavalcade of weird people, misfits, and we're gonna have fun and probably get drunk.
Just a little bit.
Anywho,
He's
brother.
He said
Yeah, brother.
we're gonna do some DMCs and just close out the week and have fun. So I think that sounds like a plan. So without any further ado, let's go around the room and meet our willing participants here. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Miss-
Hi, everybody.
Jesus.
Fucking right.
Bitch Bell.
The first thing you do.
Bitch.
The first thing you do.
Period.
I just want to remind you all where I am at all times. That's it.
Where I
You
am.
gotta wear the bell around your neck.
There's not. It's a little tight up here. I'll put one on yours.
This is actually this is just a long play at a Pavlov's dog experiment.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Every time you hear it, you want
It's
to
gonna be able to ring
Sit
this bell,
back
and somebody's
and
gonna
giggle
donate
the whole
$5. So don't even worry about it. I'm working on it.
the super chat bell.
Nice.
Hi, Expert Keys here. I'm just joining you all for another fun-filled adventure on Mechanism. No games today. Well, none to play. Well, none that you're playing. But
Love games.
Where's the bell? Ding, ding, ding.
winner. Anyway,
I hate my life.
now you know how I feel every Friday.
Oh, shit.
But so again, here another night of Mechanism. I'm working on my 5-star story kit still. My bang doll. I'm gluing things down that I probably should have glued the first time around, and
And you still got that variety pack back there.
yeah, it actually
It didn't go anywhere.
it's the bang doll variety pack. Hold on, she serves a purpose now.
Oh, it's not just decoration anymore?
No, not today.
Point.
Not today. No.
Oh, there we go.
Parts that are left to work on, and then the manual. So not a whole lot left. I'm getting there.
Reduce, reuse,
Nice.
recycle.
And then
Purpose
eventually I'll just start reusing. Oh, this is light. Eventually, I'll just start reusing it to just sand shit in and kind of contain the mess.
Yeah,
There you
not
go.
bad, not bad.
That's my goal.
You can't contain your mess.
I can't contain this mess. That mess, I have a fighting chance.
I got a box for.
Why do you think they put me in the garage? Anyway,
Get another variety pack.
yeah, that's it. Well, I do.
Ooh, hey.
Hey,
Ding, ding, ding.
but speaking of ding, ding, ding,
Ah,
thank you everybody who participated and played along last Friday on Mechanism with my little Mecha Bingo game. If
Yes.
you want a kit, you have been contacted and you have given us your address. We have not mailed them yet, but they will be going out next week.
this week is Mecha Parcheesi.
Next week, Mecha Kino. And then the week after next, we're just do it light and easy. It's just me Wheel of Fortune.
We're working on Mecha Shuffleboard, but
Ooh.
virtual reality isn't up to specs yet. So
Mecha Jeopardy.
I think we should play Jackbox one night on God.
I think I should eat Jack in the box.
Mecha Jeopardy. What is a fuck nap?
I'll take streamers who have fallen asleep at their desk for 400.
oh, geez, just me.
Nah, others have done it as well.
Oh, I guess maybe I'm already asleep at that point.
And then Double Jeopardy Blackout.
Hey.
But, no, thanks for putting up with me last week, and you're gonna have to in the coming future. This is not iced tea.
Okay, Maverick. I'm waiting for.
She ain't Goose.
I'm waiting for Mecha Monopoly myself.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
I don't
build
want to hate
hotels.
y'all more than I already do.
Look,
I'm building hotels on all the orange properties. I'm gonna let you round that corner and bang, bankrupt your ass.
something tells me Tim actually knows how to play Monopoly, and now my interest is piqued.
Yo, let's get it. I am a Monopoly master.
Do you believe
I
in free
will-
parking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid son of a bitch!
Why?
It's not real. That's not a
Not
I
real.
know it's not
real.
real, but it's a house rule. And it
Doesn't
can
it
totally
say free parking on the board?
Free mecha decals.
Yo, I'm with it.
You get paid in super chat coins.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Don't.
Anywho, thank you, Armida. You did a wonderful job last week, by the way. So
Thank you. I know.
absolutely.
Ah!
I'm used to looking this way, son of a bitch. Anyway,
This is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Being
You got Brady bunched, Tim. You got Brady bunched.
I know, right? I'm Alice.
End of story.
I'm gonna just
I'm a bunch of losers.
take it down a peg.
Oh,
Hey, B.
Hi, B.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
Don't
What's
chill.
wrong, B?
I had a busted ass day.
A busted ass day. Tell us
Yeah.
about your busted ass day. You're rocking the Neon Genesis Garfield though. Like, what's the deal?
eBay.
That's fucking
That's
dope.
hurt, right?
That's tough as shit. Not gonna lie.
eBay does everything.
It really does.
Like-
I've been like eyeballing a couple of like vintage Garfield tees from like the 80s, but they're so expensive that I can't spend $80 on a t-shirt.
You can't justify it.
Right. I really want one of those Garfield phones and like some real like the Garfield window cling plushies. So like if anybody's got some Garfield stuff laying around they don't want, holla at your girl.
Get in the robot, Odie.
Man, I used to have Garfield shit for days back in the day. I was a Garfield fiend when I was younger.
It
Garfield.
all makes sense now.
Just
It
all
all
the
makes
all the
sense.
time.
Hey man, I hate Mondays.
Oh,
hey, look at
Oh,
this.
shit.
Fuda Baoi is starting early with the Mecha Musical 3.0 $2 super chat. What?
Yo, we'll do a musical if you give me $100,000 right now.
what is the what?
Yo, we'll do a musical if you give me just $1,000. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I want to be Rizzo though.
I am.
I will sing the Sound of Music up in this bitch to the best of my ability for a girl.
I was in West Side Story once.
Ooh.
just
I was
wanna
in a
make Grace
lot of
Lightning
shows.
the
Back
whole
in the day.
car.
Like I don't even know the words to the song. I'll just ad lib it. Like, can you hear the sound of music?
Sure,
I
that's how
know
it
we're
goes.
doing the Muppets version.
Yeah, like hey,
Please take away your $2. This is not good.
I'm gonna do that. Hey, if I do that for $2, think of what I can do for.
I don't know. I
$1,000.
would say
That's
that
all
that
I'm
is
saying.
$2.
Why is everyone talking and the camera's just on me? Like,
Welcome to my life.
Welcome to
Hey,
the
Because we love Garfield. I don't know.
Hey, B.
And then Nick, Mr. Macho Models with the $4.99 super sticker super chat. Hey, now. Y'all are getting it. Anyway, B, how was your day? You said you had a busted day. Why was your day so busted? Preach to us.
it's work stuff.
Work
But
stuff,
also,
fuck
I mean, like, I live by the rule. It's my virtue. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Won't
Word.
be no shit.
And if you try to get buck with me at work, you're gonna get that ass clapped. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
Promise.
what's up.
Period. That's on
Period.
period. Mhm.
Period.
Is it
So-
is it a nuck if you buck situation?
I've been
Is that what
listening
we're
to
doing?
Crime Mob since I got home, baby.
Hey, B, check this out. This one's for you. Look at this. B
I'm
is
looking.
camera magic. See,
Thanks.
that's what we're talking about. And then
Thanks.
and
Y'all
then
are-
Bailey with the
Y'all are
$5.
getting
Super.
y'all are getting B in the raw. I have no bra, no makeup,
Oh,
no
shit.
fucks. Yeah.
Bra no bra is a bar right there.
So this is what we can expect down in Daytona. Is this what you're saying?
No, I'm not gonna be on fleek the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in my Fashion Nova by the pool,
Oh shit!
Hey, girl, hey.
you know. But yeah, I haven't been working on anything, which is not a surprise to anyone, but I have been
I like how you're
airbrushing.
like, dude. I like how you're like, I'm not doing anything, but here's what I'm doing. You're so
Yeah.
funny. You're so.
Are you
oh,
working
you're
on
so-
that Kettle
No,
One?
I'm sorry, B. I totally interrupted you too. So just lay it on us. I love your shit.
I'm
Show me.
I'm about my swag, you know. But I'm making shirts for my friends that are going to go protest this weekend, provided that there's not a hurricane or tropical storm, which we're expecting. So that's
Oof.
pretty neat.
You working on that Kettle One behind you?
Oh, maybe. It depends on how tonight goes.
There we
I
go.
do have to work tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to tap out
Ew.
early. But
Boo.
I went to go try to find parts for. I was telling Tex this. I went to go try to find parts for my airbrush that I broke last week. The nozzle broke off in the tip at the threads, and I couldn't get the threads out. And then I stripped the inside of the airbrush. And this is the second time I've done this to an airbrush.
Wow.
So I went to go try to get parts and see what I could do and try to replace it. And like the only place that had airbrush shit is Hobby Lobby, and I really don't want to go shop there anymore. But
Word.
the way that they had the nozzles and needles priced, they were like a nozzle, like a tiny little nozzle, was $19.99, and I was like, fuck that. So I just bought a new airbrush.
Yo, and you got the siphon feed?
I've been had that, Tim.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's my girl right there. That's
You
awesome.
guys like it sucked from the bottom.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Julio, you're just jealous because you don't get it.
I like it getting sucked from the top, bro. That's what I'm saying.
You've never lived till you got sucked from the bottom, bitch.
Oh my god.
For how as long as it's happening, Julio. Shut
Yo,
up. With the kind of pressure.
top suck all day.
Ah, get out of
He
here.
likes it from the top because he's a bottom. That's why.
Hey,
Power bottom.
anyway, what kind of airbrush did you get there? What brand? What brand? Show us.
It's an Awada Neo. It's a piece of shit, but you know.
Hey, there's nothing
It would've.
wrong with that.
I've been pricing out. I want a Badger Anthem really bad, and I'm thinking about getting one and just pulling the trigger on it and ordering. I think I might need a new compressor too, or I just am convincing myself that I do because I don't want to try to find that leak. And I was asking. Okay, so Tim had his early stream this morning,
Yep.
and I was asking Tim like, airbrush questions, trying to be like a little productive on the mecha. I didn't want to derail everything like I normally do. And I was asking him about that, and then all of a sudden this lady who, like, she catches the bus in front of our property, but she is crazy. She doesn't live at my property, but she just always yells at me. She's like, "You have no handrails at the entrance to your property." And I was like, "Yeah, but there's a accessibility ramp right here. I could show you. I could walk you out to it and let you see it if you want." And she just screams at me. I'm like, "You don't live here. You got to go." And then today she came in and she was screaming at me. She's like, "I have to use the bathroom." And I was like, "My bathroom is closed to the public right now. I'm so sorry, ma'am." And she was like shrieking at me. And during that, like, Tim's talking about compressors and shit, and I've got it like on low, like watching it and like watching this lady scream at me. And then the fucking fire marshal walks in, and I was like, "God damn it!" So I am an apartment manager, and right now my pool has limited hours because we want to like socially distance everyone and like close it at nighttime so we have time to sanitize everything in the morning. Trying to keep people safe. And somebody placed an anonymous complaint with the fire marshal that said we had exits blocked at our pool. And we don't. And so the fire marshal came out for nothing, and he was like, "Nice. Awesome."
So he was pissed at you already for no
Well, he was pissed at the person that made the complaint. And I was like, "Can I get you a bottle of water or something? I don't know what to do. Sorry, sir." I'm like, "You're more than welcome to walk around." And he was like, "No, I just wanted to pop in personally, but there's so many more important things I could be doing." And I was like, "Yes, same." So that was
But
my
you
day.
passed inspection, though.
I mean, yeah. So we're in compliance. But
There you go.
the person that made the complaint can get absolutely fucked.
Right? Silver
Yeah.
lining. Silver lining. Hey, just real quick, look at this guy. Zero Kai with the $5 super chat. Gravity
Give
feed
me
airbrush. You get
$5.
the fuck out. Man, you can get the fuck out with siphon feed life here. Get out
I
of here.
have both. I just have different guns for different things. So I use the siphon fed for airbrushing shirts because hang tight. Well, no, don't hang tight because it's in the box right here.
Hey.
I use gravity feed because I can't reach that high.
Wow.
I gotta open this. Hold on. I haven't even opened it yet.
We're witnessing an unboxing.
I'm bottling my arrows.
I didn't know mechanism was an unboxing show. Wow, beer. So
There was a dress code. It was boxes.
Hey.
So, like, all of your paint colors are in bottles like this, and if they're not, like, you will buy paints and put them in bottles like this because this is how your airbrush works, and you just zoop it on the bottom of the airbrush. So
What do you
when
Zoop.
you just zoop it,
Zoop.
And
That's
so-
that Creole shit.
That's a technical term. What are you talking about?
so you're like painting your little shirt, and you're like, oh, time for blue, bop, bop, and you put your blue on, and it's super easy to clean up. And
Right.
I've been use a top load, a gravity fed for a shirt last night, and I know, like a washing machine.
yeah,
But I was like, I would do like one letter and then put more paint in, another letter, then put more paint in. I was like, I have to get a new airbrush today. So
Right? Painful, isn't it?
yeah,
Bullshit.
So, yeah.
That's why I use siphon feed. Hell yeah.
yeah. So I'm
Great
gonna be
choice.
doing a shirt tonight. I think
Yeah.
I have some stencils and I have this nice unicorn here.
Aw.
And since Pride was canceled and it's Gay Wrath Month, I think I'm gonna put "Be Gay, Do Crime" on the shirt with the unicorns.
Ooh. Hey, just throwing this idea out there, B. You can do the unicorn, and then above and below it, you can do "Nuck if you buck."
Hey.
I'm just throwing it out. I'm just throwing it out there. You do you, but I'm just throwing the idea out there for you.
Ooh, that's a really good one. But I think I may stick to the "Be Gay, Do Crime."
Fair enough.
I feel like Nuck If You Buck needs like a gangster Bugs Bunny or something on it. Like you remember the shirts? You remember
a
that?
gangster, yeah, but a gangster
Buck.
unicorn? Like, come on now. I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
You're
just-
talking about the horse, right?
I'm just throwing it out there. That's all. No pressure.
anyway. That's.
Oh,
No
Do you
pressure.
like jazz? I don't know.
Hey.
All right. Oh,
What?
do they jazz? I'm sorry. I forgot. I ordered like 2 of these and then something else stupid on Amazon when I was toe up the other day. And these came like on Wednesday, and I was like, "What is this package for me?" And I opened it up, and it was like, "Oh,
Not-
Play me Nuck If You Buck.
God,
it's too early.
Careless
I'm gonna-
whisper.
yeah, I'm muting mine now just to be on the safe side.
It's too early."
Oh my! All right, B. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully,
Bye. All right, I'm
Hopefully
gonna
today.
get set up. I'm gonna
All
get
right,
set
yeah.
up now.
you get set up. Have fun. All right, we're gonna go over to Brian.
hey guys,
Look at this dude.
what's
What's
up?
going on, man?
You know, I'm always working on stuff. So, hi, what's up? We got my microphone out of the way. I just got these tanks that I've been working on, kind of like dry fit into the assembly here. And I've been working on these. Oh, you can see here these. Here's a small one. These like structures to go around the tanks. These are all scratch built. I did a little talk on this on Thursday, so yesterday, last night, and I made 3 of these sticks in the last 24 hours. Or 3, sorry, 6. I'm sorry, I've been up for a long time. Anyhow, yeah, so these go around the tanks that go on the back. Here, these guys, and they just fit. And I put a little bit of spacer in there so that it actually kind of sits. So I don't know exactly where it's going to stay on there in the end, but that kind of like adds in a little bit of a design element to it. That's still somewhat removable for painting and prep and assembly, just to make sure I get it right. Right now, I am just kind of like monkeying around with the fit and the fiddle on, basically the tanks, how I want to get those attached in here on the lower part of the backpack. I was able to get this lower antenna, kind of like figured out how I'm going to attach that. I grabbed some more parts off of the old XS's core to do that. I'm just going to dismantled it and reconfigured it together. So I've just been kind of like working on this thing, and that's what's going on. Looking forward to a wonderful Friday to unwind and ready for the weekend. That's what next week. So
Seems like a lot going on.
Is there anything that's been like particularly annoying on that build so far?
Dealing with different plastics is always weird because you're trying to use weird glues on everything, but there hasn't been anything that's been too terribly bad so far. I still have to work out. This I see as being a little bit complicated. There's like I just have a piece of tape on it, but the joint where this guy attaches in here is going to be a little bit complicated. There is like a bit of a peg on here, like a square peg. I have a ton of polycap, so I'm thinking about trying to build a housing for that, a polycap that it can just plug into to help attach it up here, because then it has like all sorts of posability on top.
Instead of resting on that square peg, you're saying?
Yeah. But I'll have to build up something on here. I can probably just cobble something together out of some spare parts and some styrene and shit to house that. That can plug right into that access point. These pods that I put on here actually I just carved that out of another piece, and then that slots into the slotted. You kind of see that it's kind of a keyed slot on those. So
There we go.
yeah, just made a bracket so I can, again, for paintings, I can take it all apart and put it all together without really damaging it too much. And I think if I did that up here, it might work out. I don't know, it might not be enough though. So it's all trial and error at this point. Just got to try and figure it out and see where it goes.
Word.
You're a madman.
Most of the time.
Right? The mad scientist over here. All right.
Doing the God's work. I love it.
Nice. All right, Brian. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go over to Lake Chuchamungo.
Hey, welcome to the mechanism.
Hello.
Papi Mungo.
I need like the. Burr, 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 burr.
Yeah, I wish. Mechanism's over. We canceled the episode. We can no longer take these conditions.
Why not?
All I hear is a ding. I go to sleep, I hear a ding. I take a shit, I hear a ding.
You are officially Pavlov's dog.
Idiot. Or you hear a
And
ding.
it's never a fucking treat. There's no treat.
Hey, just being here is a treat. You are alive every day.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. Say that again.
Just being here is a treat.
Thank you.
Look
Appreciate
at her
it.
grimace when she's saying it.
Because I'm waiting for the gotcha. Like,
Cooking Nubs, Chuchamungo, Big Baby Chooch, all of the Chooch above. Yeah, she keeps hitting the fucking bell. I'm looking around. There's no treats, though. It's all the teas. It's all the fucking teas.
prepping you for the real world, baby.
Welcome to the real world. Surprise, mother lover.
The red pill or the blue pill?
I was about to say, should have taken the blue pill.
I want to get unplugged. Hopefully, it's not this when I get out.
For real, right?
You're gonna be in that white room, and it's gonna be just an onslaught of bells. Concierge.
Make the choice, Neo.
No pattern, no rhythm, just all random.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet that creepy architect, and like every other word is gonna be ergo,
Just
Ergo.
bell,
Welcome.
ergo.
Welcome. Bend
Jingle.
over. Bend over now.
Vis-a-vis, concordant. God, that skit was so good.
So I'm working on the Lupus Rex. I'm removing just adding details on the side of this leggy middle crotch piece right now for the less is more build of New Gunpla Horizons. It's pretty fun. I snapped up this dude because I saw this Jagan video this guy
Yeah?
put together that was incredible. So I'm gonna try it on this little guy. I got the BB Lupus.
Whose video?
I forgot the name of it. I sent it to Frankie. I'll find it.
Ah.
But it was incredible. Like he didn't paint it, but he just like battle weathered the hell out of it. It was really, really good.
Interesting.
I'll send you the video if you want, Tim.
Word,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of like damages and scratches and all that, and just added like panel liner into the scratches, and just kept adding coats of different things. It was really, really good.
Hell
It
yeah.
inspired me.
Wit it, as they say.
I think about it. That's too many syllables.
About it.
About it.
It's all right.
About
When I make witted a square, you're gonna be saying about it for years.
Now, if we were down
Face.
if we were down south with B, we'd be bout it.
Oh, I'd probably still be with it.
I'm just saying.
About
Is
it.
that,
Yeah,
is
I'd be
that
fine.
Devo song with it?
We say, I ain't bet.
Bet.
Crack the
Big
whip.
bet.
Bet.
Hey.
But I got stuff on Gator Clips over there that I'm a little demotivated to paint. Just don't feel the motivations, and I'm running out of isopropyl. I got to go get like another bottle. So it's a little demotivated. I'm like, you're back there. I don't have to look at you.
Good luck finding it.
I know someone that's got him on his Amazon page sometimes.
Yeah.
Alert. You can set an alert.
Yeah,
I told
good
you
luck
guys
finding
I
it.
have 5 bottles.
I got 143 bottles, Julio. I
Yeah.
stocked up.
I got 3 cases before it sold out. I'm not gonna lie.
You need some toilet paper?
Yeah, right.
My mom came home with some medical grade stuff, and I looked at it, and I'm like, I don't know.
Medical grade isopropyl?
Yeah,
It's like 132 proof.
Yeah, right.
it's actually this bottle of Tito's I've been drinking.
Yo, I saw a bottle of Everclear recently. Oh,
Was
no,
it
not
the
Everclear. Not Everclear. Devil Springs.
Ooh, what'd you get? Did
I
you?
didn't get it. I didn't get it. No, I
Howard.
didn't get it. That's you're gonna go crazy and start some shit outside.
So then you're just gonna like normalize. You'll be fine. You'll even out.
I don't know. That's a bit much. Maybe I'll pick it up. It was like 50 some odd bucks.
Next time I'm in town, pick it up. Let's do it.
Whenever somebody says Everclear, I think of that shitty '90s alt rock band.
Shitty.
Ooh, you're about to go to war with at least 2 people here. What?
Hey,
who's
let's
Shitty.
fucking go. I don't give a shit. Let's go.
Oh my
what
God.
other bands do you hate?
It was like,
LFO 98 degrees.
Yeah, they're shitty too.
Oh my God, you're a Backstreet Boy, aren't you?
I need you to stop right now.
Sorry. Sorry. You know what? Hey, you know what? You know what? Real talk. I'm an NSYNC guy.
Oh, you Justin Timber bitch.
hence the gypsies.
Oh, look at her! Look at her! Look! Broken.
Woo.
Look how
Hey
tiny.
now.
I
Oh,
was
man,
able
right
to
to spitter. That was close.
clean airbrush. I was able to write a small fuck on a paper towel.
You gave
Hey,
a small fuck. Congratulations.
Get that swoop.
We do not give. Oh fuck! There we go.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Anyway, back to Julio.
Well done.
Don't show me.
Oh hey, real quick. Look at this guy.
Hey,
7 for Julio to paint and learn new old tricks.
Give me the $7 going to me.
I told you, you gotta have an invoice running anytime your name's on it. Send it
Yeah,
his
right.
way.
Please.
Send me a PayPal.
I'll paint. I'm gonna paint eventually because I feel
wonder
like snapping
wonder
video
what the
going now. Can Tim be sent to the green room?
What the fuck, dude?
Let's
Ricky
find out.
Carlson, you asshole.
For $20, you can find out.
For a super chat, you can
Yeah,
sign
for
the fuck
25.
out.
Yeah, for a $25 super chat, I'll go green room. Let's go.
You're pushed out of your own show. There's some shit.
Hey, at least I'm making money on it. I don't give a shit. Anyway, I'll go green room for $25.
$25. I shut the fuck up.
Green room, 3 dances, $25.
No, hey, no sex in the green room. God damn it.
Who said?
And also no snacks. Also no snacks.
Yeah.
Top suck.
Where's Pabs?
Have a vacation.
He's taking a sleepy. He's taking a fuck nap right now.
Wait, what? He's on
He is taking a
vacation.
fuck nap right now.
Fuck nap zone.
I did not
Hold
know
up.
where your boy's at.
Z, where is he?
He said he was busy. He was really tired, and that's why he sent me his replacement Pabs.
Oh,
He said he's tired of your shit and he wants a vacation.
right? He's tired of being in the goddamn green room.
'Cause I think he spent like 2 hours at the post
He's
office
like-
trying to mail shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, he
Oh, my
did.
heart.
Yeah, he told me.
Wow. Poor kid. Anyway,
I ain't doing
What-
shit.
Julio, why is your chair bloodstained back there? What the fuck is going on with that? What
It's
the
Wilson
hell?
chair. It's Wilson.
What is
Um,
that?
There's a video
Explain.
game called Dead Island where it takes place at a resort, zombie apocalypse at a resort.
Yep, I played it. It was a good game. I liked it.
That's
All
from
right.
Dead Island. Yeah,
Word. Okay,
it's pretty cool.
I dig it,
I take it with me to Bermuda. People were like, "What?
dude. Let's get
what the fuck is that?"
let's get a fitness check. How much are you down right now?
I'm at a solid 60. I still haven't dropped anything this week, and it fucking sucks.
That's okay. That's
You
okay.
bet.
You know, you reach plateaus, man. You
I'm gonna eat 3 raisins a day.
Yeah, you power through. You power through.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
get
put
through
some
it. I'm gonna get
carbs in to fool your body.
Right? I was thinking that. I was like, "Yo, what if I throw a carb in there?" And it's like, "What the fuck is this?"
I know what I did.
That's the iron Twitch.
This ain't Twitch.
This iron Twitch.
That was my Julio impersonation.
This iron Twitch.
Oh my god. Anyway,
I want to hear your best Julio impersonation. Go to her right now. Let me hear your Julio.
who you talking to?
To text. Yeah.
So
And-
What's that handle, little girl?
Ah, come on.
Oh, come on.
It's so fucking old.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's a good impression. That's actually a good impression.
With the bell.
3-4 times today. Yeah, totally.
Oh,
Can that be the fuck you bell? Whenever you mean to fuck you, you just.
Oh my
press
god, you're the only impersonation anyone has to do of you is to just fucking laugh. That's it.
that.
Giggles over here. Fucking gigs.
It's kind of like Seth Rogen. It's kind of like John Goodman together.
wow.
That's not fair to John.
Julio, have you ever thought about shaving completely, like just going baby face?
I worked
No,
for
don't do it.
What the?
I worked for Kodak for a little while at the top of the rock on Empire State Building,
Yeah.
and they made me shave everything off.
Yeah.
Fucking sucked.
Everything.
Yeah, I was like a seal, like
Everything.
a fucking seal.
Stop it.
Walrus.
Kodak said, "All right, Julio, time to shave your cooter."
Hey.
But yeah, I
Kodak
was-
said, "Do not shake it like a Polaroid picture. They are competitors."
yeah.
I came back from a bachelorette party once, and Ethan had shaved his beard, and I walked in the door, and I wanted to walk right back out. I'm not
Who
gonna
the
lie.
fuck is this?
He was like, stranger danger, stranger danger.
I was fried. I was like, "What the fuck?"
She had no patience or time to deal with that right now.
None.
Who are you, stranger? In my house? Does my husband know you're here?
She was probably like, Ethan! Ethan!
He's like,
Get your
what?
ass out here. There's a
What?
strange man in our house.
What? I was actually thinking about taking it down to a goatee recently.
Yeah,
He
do it.
said, "Wow, I had another chin. I didn't realize that I had."
Good job, Ethan. Yo, Ethan, if you listening, I like the way you work it. I've seen you working online on that pole.
That pole, yeah.
Your food base, send them $5.
For a 6-pack of Tall Boy Rolling Rocks, Ethan will do a whole
Oh shit, a 6-pack? That's
Man,
not
what
bad.
did she date?
Dude.
I've given a tattoo for a pack of cigarettes and a 4 Loco.
Yikes.
Wow.
Like pre Four Loko, like when Four Loko was
Yeah.
killing people.
When it was good.
Oh, that was the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I put a heart on her ass. It was pretty good.
Is that all you put on it? That was a horrible question to ask. Please don't answer.
Spit on the box.
Did you take out the trash?
Oh my! You didn't even see light of day. You didn't do it.
Oh, shit. Anyway.
I feel
All
like
right.
I took 25 minutes. I need them $7, Tim.
Gotta be a collect call.
Oh.
Collect call from. Get me the fuck out of here.
All right, fine. Hi, Z.
Hey,
What up, big baby?
All right.
T?
Hold
What
on. Hold on
up?
1 second. Z, hang on 1 second. We're not.
Oh,
There we go.
There you
Now
go.
we got it.
Mega Man.
My lord.
Whoa! Look at this. Hold
That
up.
makes
What?
no fucking sense.
Okay, real quick. First, sounds like a person poked a Pillsbury Doughboy.
Me laughing. No, Fuda eat my asshole.
Thank you, Jay. But then Fudabeoi to Green Room Julio for
Bro,
his
Can you
bad
put me on real quick?
speed run
Yo,
of
Fudabeoi.
Mega Man.
I can't believe that's the only trash you've taken out all fucking season.
Woo!
38 episodes, no trash taken out. Fuda Bay!
Oh my God. That is too much. That is. You know what? Here, real quick. You know what? There, done.
all right,
Jesus.
that was awesome.
What's up, Z?
Not much, man. I got a haircut too, actually.
Look
You
at you,
inspired me.
man. Mine's actually shorter. Mine's
Yours
more
is
of a
short. I
marine
kept the
thing.
length because I didn't want to shave it off, but I definitely
No,
did
I
my
get it.
sides.
Look at that shape up.
So
It's
Yeah.
tight.
yeah, at home.
Oh. Did your
Yeah.
wife do it? Did your kids do it
But
for you?
yeah, not much. I'm replacing Pabs today, so I thought I'd show up to be the sober voice of reasoning.
Hey.
But where's
One,
the
at
resin?
least.
Where's the resin?
The resin's in the other room. Once I turn the lights on after the intro, I'll start working on it.
That's sweet.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Very,
uh,
very cool.
You got the influencer lighting going on. What's up with that?
For real.
Hey, girl.
Hey guys, Chris Babs here.
hey guys, out there.
It's your boy.
I just turned on the kids
Hi,
LED lights on the
Mechanism
wall.
family. It's your boy, Chris Habs.
Yeah, because otherwise I just have I don't have my actual camera set up. It's a webcam, so it gets blown out if I turn the actual lights on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that like a bunk bed behind you?
Yeah, this is the kids' room, so I'm just hanging out because they're gone for the
We
day.
have more room for activities.
His kid's out to live that influencer life.
Word.
Little
Because
Z.
you know, she has a unicorn back there.
Yeah, right there. That's cute.
Yeah, that's super cute.
But yeah, it's the only desk in the house that I can come into and hang out and work out.
Hold
a
on.
little bit, so
Little Z is all like this online.
oh yeah,
He's so cute. He's a little ham.
oh yeah, he's awesome. He was actually having a great day today because he's at my mom's and he's
Nice.
been to the lake this morning to feed the ducks and fish, and he's been playing in the backyard and has had 3 bags of M&Ms.
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is he still that high or has he crashed?
He's still pretty on a sugar high. He'll be crashing soon,
Think so?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I give it another hour or two.
but he's not coming home though. So they're all staying at my mom's.
He's
tonight.
like, that's good.
He's gonna be humming.
But as far as what I'm working on, I am going to start working on the RX-7. Officially starting the RX-7.
Yo, you had to speak in a British accent.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, it was a drive-by fruiting. I can't.
We had to get the queen in here at least once a show.
I can do an Indian accent, not the British one though.
What's that?
I said I could do a British accent, not the Indian one, or not the Indian accent. I could do an Indian accent. Not the British one.
That's exactly what we wanted. Try again.
Yeah, go for it.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Mechanism.
Oh wow.
Demonetized.
Long
Oh
we do
shit.
this shit.
Oh
Only you, bud.
man,
Yeah, I can't even comment on that.
I
No,
actually
it's
talk like that
better
in real
if
life.
you're not.
This is my accent that I make up.
Oh, so you like Pabs?
Yep.
You like fake an English accent
Yeah,
for an American?
Because if I talk the other way, every time I walk into a gas station, it's straight up like, "Where are you from, buddy?" It's like, dude, right here in Chicago. No, I mean, where are you really from?
Oh yeah, no. Where are you from?
Where are you from? Oh, Pakistan? Like, yeah, I'm from Pakistan. I'm from India. Same thing. Same thing.
Yeah, I'll get. It'll usually be Iraqi, and then I tell them, I'm Iranian. And they go, "Oh, we're neighbors. Same thing." I'm
Exactly.
like, yeah. How's your family doing over there? Eh.
You make
Oh.
the kebab. We make the
Hey, where you
kebab.
stay at?
Uh-huh.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my.
Where you
Like,
stay
yeah,
at?
we're not strangers. We're neighbors. That's usually how I get out of it.
But where your grandma at though?
How you mind him?
How your mom and them?
And then
Oh.
they'll say like 4 words to me in Farsi that they know, and thank God they're the same 4 words I know, so it's fine.
See, I'm not that lucky. Last week, the dude, I went in to buy a pack of smokes, and it was 2 a.m., and I spent an hour standing at the door of the gas station because he wouldn't let me leave.
Oh God.
Like,
Kept you in that chat.
just, every time I was like, all right, cool, man, thank you. He's like, but
That's where you gotta go on the other side of the.
This
Oh,
whole coverage. I was like,
he's
dude,
back.
no. Like, no.
that's where you gotta go on the other side of the counter, kiss them on the cheeks, and let them know
Yep.
you're actually leaving.
Exactly. Like, take your mask off. Take it off. Don't worry about it. I won't tell
Don't
anybody.
worry, we had the same thing. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Talk to. That's it. That's it. He wanted a homie.
Oh,
exactly.
man.
I get it. I know.
Yeah, dude was lonely. He wanted
Yep.
conversation.
Happens every time.
Meaningful conversation.
Oh,
Yeah, some DMC. for
DMC.
real.
So do we have any DMC tonight? I know you put a
fuck,
post
There's
on
the
that.
bell.
I'm gonna save it for just Julio instances. I gotta decide like every week now what my bit's gonna be with the bill.
You playing along
Nice.
at home.
Nice.
Every time Julio laughs, I'm gonna run out of bill.
I gotta check
Every time a Julio
In the green
laughs, an angel gets his wings.
And Angel gets a bingo.
free kids for everybody.
No, we had some. You're all donating kits was great, and then Bill threw in one at the end, which helped a lot because otherwise we were gonna have somebody that actually submitted a card that didn't get a prize. So we were able to accommodate everybody that won.
I would have gave them a cross silhouette frame.
Nice. Oh.
That's fucked up, and I like that. That's fucked up. But also I needed a cross silhouette like 2 months ago. But yeah,
It's hard to get.
Hey, look at this.
Oh,
Look at this.
Just a bit extra for no one to have to see virus merch transfer prints for mugs on a daily basis.
what?
I don't. Okay.
What?
Did you have a stroke?
I think he's falling asleep.
Buddha Bailey needs a fuck nap.
Yeah,
I
fuck
bet.
that.
does it mean drive transfer?
I'm still trying to figure this out. Just
Oh, I think maybe.
Can
Wait.
someone translate?
Just a bit extra, so $5 extra for no one to have to see virus merch transfer prints. So, like, the COVID transfer prints that go onto mugs on a daily basis. Is that your job, a screen printer?
Maybe.
Da Vinci Code. Come on.
Hey.
Da Vinci Code. I figured it out. I'm Tom Hanks. I figured it out.
Oh.
it's just
I used to grade papers. Let's go. Come on. I can decipher shit. I can decipher anything.
Oh my God.
How much time I spend drinking and reading? A lot. Come on.
For real.
Those are
Hemingway up there.
Oh my.
I know that's writing.
Every time Julio laughs, an angel takes a drink.
There you go. Look at that.
Oh, that's why my cup runneth empty.
I'm dry right now.
That's a good one right there. Mr. Edward Leonard.
The stencil is a little small for this shirt, but we're gonna make it work.
You just gotta do like 3 of them.
He's
You know
so
what you do?
small.
You start. You can leave it white or do an outline, and then another color. Trace it on the outside, like kind of, and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Angelic.
Yep, that's how stencils work. Thanks, Tex. Back to Julio.
I was trying.
Hey, read this, Julio. No.
That's fine.
Julio got to hell. Stan. Welcome to your
Stan.
place. Text just rings the bell.
Nope. Okay.
Stan.
No, she just makes me play fucking bingo and goes, says what, Julio?
Yo,
Says what?
Julio.
What?
Hi, welcome to hell. My name's Stan. Yes, right this way. We're gonna go into torture room 1.
And then you just hear,
Damn.
"Bye."
Welcome to the bell. Ding.
Yeah.
The whole time she didn't ding. The whole time. You talking about it. She's saving them. Good
Right.
moments. Yeah.
They're all gonna come at once, like furious.
Is there anybody
Constant.
agree?
Ding,
Like,
ding,
is
ding,
there
ding,
anybody
ding,
waiting
ding,
to wing?
Ooh, because you want to get off?
Is there people?
I just want to give everybody like an equal chance to be on, and I'm about to start airbrushing. So if there's anybody waiting,
Yeah, there's a few.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the stuff too. So if you wanna rotate
Switch
some
them
people
up?
in,
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you for your volunteering. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Fudiberry. Nah, I work at a large-scale photo transfer place called District Photo. Yeah, we messed up from the work week. Another one caused the botch was real.
The pineapple room. They do it leaf up.
I'm sorry. That's just, I don't know why I laughed. That's fucking stupid. But yeah. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that.
Ooh, look at that monster.
really loud.
All right,
Yeah.
cool deal. Let's rotate. Okay, so Z and
See
B.
you guys in a bit.
Bye.
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 All right, let's bring in. Look at this guy who is
Who in there?
returning from
Who in there?
a long-term hiatus.
Who in there? Hey, I know that fucking
Oh.
guy.
Hey,
Hello,
Hi,
Phil.
Phil.
how's
Hello,
everybody?
Philip.
What are you working on?
I don't know. I'm just kind of rotating stuff. I'm working on a bunch of charity paintings this week, and I
Yo.
just cleared off my desks.
Yo, Phil, you fucking killed those, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I hope
didn't
they hope they make Ben some money. That's the idea.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got those here. Let me get some stuff out of the way. We can look at those real quick. I'm starting to pull out some stuff for some later on projects, but what I really need to do is finish up my Calamity War build. But I'll figure that out.
Dude, I thought there wasn't an end date to that.
Well, I said from the beginning that there was going to be one eventually, but I didn't want to set it at the beginning. And we started in March, so a lot of the people have actually finished their builds already.
I put it in a box.
And the ones that haven't, that's their goose to finish up. So,
Why you goosing me?
because I want to see, I want to see you goosed.
I got to put in some work on some other stuff, but I'm gonna do it.
This guy is for later on this year.
Scope
It's
dog?
going to be a lot of fun. But
I tried to get a scope dog, but all they had was brutish dogs.
yeah,
What's wrong with Brutish dog?
Brutus
Oh, yeah, I
is
got
cool,
Betty.
but not the one I needed for this job.
A British dog?
A brutish dog. A pad? Pad? That's a brutish queen.
That's just redundant.
Come on.
I did. Yeah.
Hey,
Actually, the last time I was actually at a physical shop, I didn't see a Brutish, a scoped out either. Just the
brutish.
oh shit, the 3 that come in a set.
Mm,
Anyway,
Mini whatevers.
incredible, Phil. Really incredible, man.
This isn't the one related to the red shoulder, is it?
There we go.
oh, the Berghoff squad. There we go. Oh, got it.
Sorry, this whole thing with it being backwards is fucking me up.
It sounds like you're fighting Godzilla.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening.
or raking rocks.
It's just goose
I only know
eggs.
because I heard that today in person.
Goose eggs are awesome, but not so much for moving
They're
around.
phenomenal, Phil.
Kind of lousy light here. Sorry, guys. It's like
I,
these
for
these
one,
paintings in the worst possible setting. Anyway, that's them. I'm going to auction those off individually on my Instagram on Monday. I'm just going to do a silent bid system for those. and hopefully we'll get some dollars for Ben because that's the idea. So,
Word.
but yeah, other than that, I don't know. That's really all I've been working on for a couple of weeks. It took up a lot more time than I thought it would. So.
You killed it, Phil. You really fucking killed it.
It looks
Yeah.
great.
Hey Phil,
Thanks,
real quick
guys.
on the screen, Carl's got a message for you.
What's up, Carl? Calling me out? Hell yeah, you get it done. That's right.
I'll get it done, Sugar Bear.
I got to finish mine too. Hang on. Where is that thing? It's over here. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Mine's almost ready.
nice. And he walks away. Okay.
Who else is in the green room?
Let's see. I don't know if this person's ready to come on because they haven't.
Let me send a message.
Yeah. Do that, please, because mic and camera are disabled here. So I don't know.
Hey,
Look at that.
Calamity.
Yeah, this one's just about ready. There's a little bit more sanding to go on it.
She's unmuted.
Some gluing.
Nah, I won't need that. Here. But yeah, that one's just about ready. I've got a little bit more modification to do to the limbs, but the backpack's pretty much ready to go. Needs a little bit more sanding and prep, and yeah, but like the entire frame's done. All the modifications to the head and legs are finished, so just got to start making it look nice.
Yeah, boy. That prime's gonna look wild, dude.
Word.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's a bunch of combinations of different full mechanics kits that Z and Brian sent, and it's also a bunch of Brian's resin parts from his 1/100th.
Yeah, the full study.
So a whole bunch of different parts that I'm getting to play nice together here, and it's like right now it's a pretty giant hodgepodge, so it's kind of hard to see.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's good.
But once I get a prime on here, I think it's gonna really pull the whole thing together.
Oh yeah.
I'm really
Like
happy.
facing out all the colors.
Really pull the room together. A nice run.
A nice one.
No, I'm really excited about it though. There's a bunch of really cool shapes in here. I like the way they play together. Brian's parts look super cool, and I'm excited to show those off in a slightly different context than he made them because I think that's always fun.
It's really dope, like recycling for different stuff because you're like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this too. I haven't done like any load bearing joints before. I've done like decorative joints that like attached parts. But like, I've never done one that like was actually going to hold a shape before.
Or slightly off camera.
Oh, sorry.
When I put the backpack together,
I've been working on minis on streams lately, so it's a lot tighter. Apologies.
No, that's legit. I just want to let you know.
Thank you. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, these guys. The joints on the ends of these. God damn it! I'm really sorry. I didn't get the lighting set up. I didn't know I was actually going to be on.
no worries, Phil. No worries.
Anyway, whatever. You can't see it right now. I didn't have it set up right.
Are
Trust
you
me.
gonna put two more back there?
Nope. These are
Oh,
The-
I thought that was
the
another
way this
set.
thing was originally set up. These joints were actually supposed to go in a different configuration. So I changed it to where they'd mount straight back because I thought they looked more like kind of like AWACS pods that way, or EWACS. No, that is AWACS. Yeah.
Ewoks, they're furry creatures.
Blank wax. Blank wax.
Leg wax. Yeah. that's
Nub nub.
I think it looks cooler this way, so that's the way I said it. But it's cool though because I still managed to preserve the full rotation of the joint, which is fun and different for me. I don't normally do that kind of thing, so that was fun. I don't know. I really like the way the frame came out. I'm gonna try and make it so that I can still take the armor plates off, so that you can expose the whole frame. Because I really worked hard on trying to make the frame look just like the ones from the show, which is a pretty simple paint scheme. But then on top of that, Brian had so many cool little detail bits in his upgrade kit that I wanted to kind of show those off. So did a little bit extra detail-y stuff, and I think it'd be fun to be able to take that stuff off again if I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If I had $1.
I can't take this off.
But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I just got to get a prime on here and the Calamity War build ends on July 31st now because I said so. So that's
Hey.
Because I am the Phil. I'm gonna try to get it done a week
Phil
before
has-
it's due. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
But we'll get that done, and hopefully then I'll be able to get to work on that scope dog back there, and there'll be fun things to do all summer.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Oh yeah. Plus all the mini painting we doing.
And all the mini painting. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm starting my stream here pretty soon.
Yeah.
There are things to do, but the mini painting thing has been a lot of fun. Julio started doing that on Wednesdays, just hanging out with whoever wants to come and paint. You just got to get a hold of Julio, and we'll hang out and paint little dudes because it's fun.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Word. All right.
And
Well, thank you, sir. Welcome back. All right. Let's get another rotation in here. Here she is.
Hey,
Hey.
what's going on? It's Airbrush Queen.
What's up?
Hey,
Oh,
what's-
you know, it's addicting, you guys. No, I'm mad at you guys. First of all, Tex, I'm mad at you for giving us that airbrush. I'm mad at you. And then I'm mad at Ronan. So if he's still on, I'm mad at him too. Because look at this. All of this is because of you guys. My hands are dirty because of you guys. My manicure that I would have is ruined because of you guys.
Oh,
Welcome to the
you'll
real.
get used to it.
Oh, yeah, no, I love it.
Very quickly.
Oh, it's okay. I love it. I love it. Trust me. Like these colors are. I'm experimenting with different colors, of course. Because there's Vallejo, there's like stuff that you buy cheap, and yeah, I'm going on the cheap. But no. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and when the pandemic started, and of course was trying to like get all the Vallejo that I could. Couldn't find any, so I went with what they had, thinking paint's paint. Whatever. So I get it, and I'm airbrushing it today, and it's coming off beautifully, and then it's not. And then I start to think, okay, it's getting clogged up. Cool. Just undo the nozzle and, clear it out. Nobody teaches you this shit.
Yeah, it's a learning process.
It is trial and error and a lot of crying into that cup.
Tears.
I hate
Help
all of
water
you.
it down.
We literally talked about this for hours the other night.
The only way to get Vallejo paint is to just cry at it.
Tears.
So I
just
swear to
don't-
God. So then of course, it gets everywhere. So my balcony looks like a freaking crime scene.
Yeah.
And
Two people up here.
true. Yeah, no, true. And I love it. I'm painting out here and it's gorgeous because it's not windy, it's not humid, it's perfect. The paint dries super quick. And so I'm replacing the nozzle, and yeah, it all starts spilling out, and I'm like, oh, that was a bad idea. So
You left the paint in the cup.
so wait, it gets better. So instead of me grabbing paper and cleaning it, no, I put it back together.
There's paint everywhere now.
What?
So apparently the airbrushing gods don't like that, and so now I need to, I just put a ton of paint in there. Can't do shit with that paint, so it's all gone. So I'm in there watching it out, and
It's
Where's the paint?
gods, manufacturers,
You just offended many a people.
no, I put it in a cup. I saved it. Shut up.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I just
I
like
threw it in
all
the
out.
wind.
Put it back in the bottle.
Poured it out on the curb for all the
But-
foreign kids.
but yeah, pour a little out. But here's something else people don't tell you. When you go to turn on the water, don't turn on the pressure all the way up because it kind of has a tendency to go down and then back up. And when you're looking at it, I was a fucking Three Stooge. I was one of the Three Stooges. This is all.
Now I know you've never watched
all
this in
redone.
your life.
It's not the same fucking thing, okay?
It's a lot more pressure.
Yeah, a lot more pressure. So I swear to God, guys, yeah. So I learned a lot today. Yeah.
Today was a learning day.
That's good. It's good. This is a
It
good,
was
good
actually
experience.
Start with a rainbow.
Fuck you all.
For real though, the video that I sent you the link to in your Instagram will fix every single problem you had today. I promise. It's like 10 minutes long. It'll fix everything.
Yo, real quick.
Yeah.
Strider Prime, you just don't know how to use paint, bruh.
No.
That was me,
Hey,
Julio.
hey, 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 real quick. You know what? If you want to use paint, you know what? 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 You He's
I'm on
right.
that.
He's
I'm
not
shut up.
right.
I'm
He's
with
not
He's
it.
right.
I'm
Yeah.
with
Not
it.
right. Nope.
Vallejo paints suck.
That's
Get
all
out
I
of here.
use.
Okay.
All I use.
Yeah.
I will clarify. In my experience with the level of experience that I have, and with airbrushing, it has not been a good time.
And I could fix every problem you guys have had with those.
Every
if you give me 10
problem.
minutes.
I want it in writing that you can fix every problem I have, Phil.
With the every.
Yeah, I'm gonna submit a
you know
list. I got dibs though. First.
Y'all just stand there and
You
keep
guys
telling me how you can't do it, and that'll be
I'm
fun.
not saying I can't do it. I'm saying I'm tired of doing it. I don't want to do it no more.
Phil, if you're fixing
Yeah,
her
that's
problems,
true.
you better get a few years ready.
but magically I got everything done that I needed to get done. So I did
Nice.
I did prime the pieces. They got all painted. Tomorrow they're getting top coated. I'm gonna actually use the Vallejo top coat, the glossy coat. I'm gonna use it on these ones, see how different it is from the, very sophisticated pledge that I use on the other parts. It's only top of the line for my kids.
Top of the line floor treatments for my kids.
Gotta stop. Everybody's
There's
got to
no
stop
fucking
that.
expense. Y'all leave me alone. No, this is the so you guys, I'm using this as kit as practice. It was the free one that I got for Uniqlo for buying the
Coming out
t-shirt.
great.
So I like it.
Every kid is practice until you actually care about it.
I like it.
So I liked it. I honestly do. I haven't finished eating all the chocolates that are on the table, Julio. So you're welcome to.
Oh my
grab
God.
one.
Get a bottle.
Yeah, I'm having some of that with wine right now. So that's
Yeah.
my night.
That's a good night. Like on the
Only
coast.
half the bottle is gone. Only half the bottle.
Don't worry.
Baby, I'm so proud of you. I'd be a lot prouder if it was the whole damn thing.
It was
Hey,
You
I
got
only
it,
just
didn't
opened
you?
it 20 minutes ago. Give it
Oh,
time.
you got time.
Yeah, you got that.
That's so normal.
Yeah, we still got another hour left to go. So
Did we get to the point in the chat
Yeah.
where everybody cycles through the 10,000 kinds of paint that everybody tried this week?
yeah, right.
Awesome.
But that was my learning experience. And then the new one that I got from Z, that was also a nice little learning experience. Because when you fill it up too high, and if you tip it a little too far to the left or to the right, stuff spills out. And they don't tell you that. They also don't tell you that the pressure will actually make it back up before it goes out. And so that was explaining that to myself, because I had it all over. So your sweater, Julio, what your sweater looks like, that was me on Wednesday. Fucking hey, man. I swear to God, just thank God nobody rang the door. That would have been fun to explain.
What is this woman doing here?
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm doing this on the balcony and the neighbors can see that I'm just clumsy as fuck and with paint and not in real life.
Frankie, Brian uses missions.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So lots of fun there, guys. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you
good
for all the
stuff.
tips.
Killing it.
Awesome. Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and Brandon, the 7-arm thing will be back later. Trust.
Chime
Nice.
back to chat there. Yeah, Frankie.
Awesome.
Mission models. It's good.
All right. Well, thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you. All right.
Always. Thank you.
Go here. All right. So, DMCs. Does anybody have any?
DMC.
Your job.
I didn't ask anybody.
I know, but sometimes other people ask, and I just wanted to extend the courtesy.
I did not ask anyone.
Ask.
No?
Nope.
Okay, so first one. Is Shar a kid toucher?
Yes.
Done. There we go.
Ooh,
We
that-
solved it.
Phil, thank you.
Clearly. Wait, is that up for debate?
I mean,
Yeah.
someone wants to know, apparently.
So we talked about this in the early stream, right? So the whole situation with Kes Pariah.
Uh-huh.
Come on, it's a little weird, right?
Yeah.
From Shar's counterattack.
You're saying that's weird.
Do you remember when he kidnapped a 7-year-old Indian child?
I told her either.
Yeah, right. He was all up on Lala Soon.
That's,
You know.
that's why it's a reoccurring. I mean, not why, not like it's the explanation, but it is a reoccurring theme.
It really is.
He's takes in these younger girls.
Well, and he had the 3 little orphans in Zeta.
And
Come here, little girl.
Karma.
That's a what you handle. That's a what you handle.
Yeah, no, Shar is like the
Shar.
opposite
The
of all
handle is
things
new
cool.
type.
sorry, not cool.
Next week's episode of the
if we're gonna pick on Char, we should also pick on Tuxedo Mask.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take your word for it, but I believe you.
He was grooming her from the beginning, from high school. Well,
Hard-bodied.
High school.
He has a rose.
It wasn't even high school, was it?
I don't like it.
Yeah, no one likes it.
No one likes it, but we all like buying Char's kits and wearing the mask and doing
No.
the
The robots were cool.
I like
They're
Char suits. Those robots were cool.
Yeah. The robots are asexual.
True. Anybody could be in that.
Yeah, don't blame the robot.
And then IBO with McGillis, who was just doing it for
This was clearly the bad guy.
Clearly.
But also he was traumatized. No, I'm not saying I'm excusing it. I'm saying the pattern there is A, politics, and B, he was also abused younger. Spoiler alert, if you watch the show.
Yeah, he was sold.
It is, there is something up here.
You remember the time that Tex started talking about IBO voluntarily? Because this is like making a little light in my soul turn on.
You watched it?
I love this so much. No, you don't get to do that to me.
Ding, ding, ding.
No,
Hey.
I don't hear bells.
We're not doing
hate
that.
them.
I don't do bells.
I'm so mad right now. I'm so fucking mad right now.
Hey, just real quick. Mikey Wine, our boy. Look at this. $10 super chat with no message either.
Mikey,
I don't know if he. I don't think he can figure it out.
Mikey,
thank you, buddy.
Mike posted his photo, like it looks like it's straight out of Top Gun. Like he's mad at everybody in class.
Right.
Yo, we got a bunch of give me money.
Look at him.
He looks like he wants some butts. That's what it looks like. It's in the fucking movie. That's the joke.
And then and then a couple other was here. Mr. Charles Dodge. Look at this guy. Vallejo sucks, but at least it's not Games Workshop Citadel.
Don't be mad.
Pro acryl for airbrushing. There you go.
Don't be mad. You're a bad player.
Can you post up some of your paint jobs for us real quick?
Don't be mad. You don't know how to use color. And
can you post up some of your paint jobs quick, man?
I love Citadel for all my hand painting that I do on my kits and whatnot, and every stroke on the Van Goof is Citadel. So,
motherfucker.
Hey, I still have to agree with Charles. Vallejo sucks. Anyway.
90% of what I use is Vallejo and Citadel. Let me see your paint jobs.
I mean,
I'm not can afford to buy vowels.
Okay, Vanna. Anyway.
Oh, another profession that would involve a bell. Perfect.
Do it.
You wouldn't be able to reach the top row.
Do it.
I remember watching as a kid when she was still spinning the fucking letters. Like, and now
right?
You wouldn't be able to spin the top row.
Look, I keep telling everybody I have the second best job in the world because Vanna has the first.
She does. Wow. Some nice dresses. There's some nice dresses.
She looks all right.
Hey, just another shout out here. Look here. F in the chat to summon Frankie.
Summon Frankie.
F in my life to summon Frankie.
I would also like to summon Frankie. I will give up my position.
Oh my god!
I don't know how to paint.
All I'm doing is being quiet and building.
I typed in F and that posted like 4 times.
It's because you and I typed at the same time and I forgot that this is not my
account. Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Good job. Anyway. All right, so here, real quick, another one. Here. Hey, Plamo Build Report. What up, good people? It's a
what up, Eric?
Super chat.
What up, Eric? What up, Stein?
See you.
Good dude, man.
Hey, Bill.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And then this guy, Mr. Moneybags, to get Tex on Wheel of Fortune. Super chat.
Before and after categories are my specialty.
She's gonna need 3-foot heels, dude.
Oh.
Done.
You make the joke. They're up there.
Oh.
Yo, if you can get on with Alex Trebek.
Actually, I've been to a Jeopardy taping, but I've never made it as a contestant.
That'd be dope. That'd be real dope. Can you see over the spinning?
I can't. Yeah, they give you stands so that everybody is the same height.
That's dope.
Mhm.
Let me
Apple
get a standby.
I've actually
3.5
I've
feet.
got a photo of me behind one of the fake ones at the at the studio. I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the chat. But also, Alex Trebek did correct me.
What? You got stunned?
It was the best moment of my fucking life.
He was like, "No, I'm sorry. That's
He was like,
not the
actually,
case."
No, he goes,
Stupid.
he's like, technically, he goes, actually, I mean, not like, not a condescending, but it was great. It was so good. Are you kidding? Because Peyton Manning hadn't retired yet, or hadn't announced his retirement yet, and he was just talking to the audience. But yeah, have you guys heard about what's going on? Or with, sports or whatever? Go, yeah, or the big announcement. Yeah, Peyton Manning is retiring from football. Goes, no, he has not announced that he is retiring from football yet. I'm like, fuck.
And Fukabaoi, yeah, the TC series is actually a pretty solid bunch of compressors. I use one of those myself. Not the Inspire, but one of them.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that question here in just a
I'm a
second.
big fan. To write on that, I'm a big fan of Sparmax compressors in general. I use one.
They've been good to me.
Sparmax, yes, I have a Sparmax.
I have the little tiny, almost like a little bit above entry level one that was like a hand me down. My introduction to airbrushing. I love it. I still use it.
Baby's first Sparmax.
Yep, it's baby's same Sparmax.
Yeah, I've still got my first one after 6 years of constant use. So.
What the fuck is a bison buck?
I don't know, but we'll get to that here in just a second. But hey, just real quick. Frankie with the $5 super chat. Take the bell away from that.
Hit it 5 more times. Hit it 5 more times. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Call me a needle for it because my bell is rung. Thank you.
I don't need this guy anymore.
Ring that bell.
I got
Get out of my head. That song started playing. I swear.
I'm gonna be
It's
so
been
proud of
doing
it. All that matters.
So anyway, all right, here we go. Fudabe always says, I have no bison bucks to send Julio, so no funds for Julio. Womp womp.
Fudabe, send me human dollars. I don't need bison bucks.
We can't do that anymore. It's illegal.
I need human dollars if you want to see this clap. If you would like to clap.
That's what a gynecologist says. No.
Oh,
That's if you want to fix this clap, right?
Hey.
Oh, my bad. Freudian slip.
Woo. Anyway, okay, so here, Superset5 over here on Twitch, he's got a question. And we don't have we have a question,
I think
thank you, Julio. Anyone who uses a Sparmax Inspire TC620X for air compressor, I'm thinking on buying one to upgrade for my Air Masters compressor. Does anybody have that specific air compressor? Because I don't even know.
Anything is better than a Masters air compressor.
That too, and also all the TC series compressors are pretty much exactly the same. It's just a question of whether it's got a tank or not, and whether or not it's got a moisture trap on it or not. So depending on which exact model you're looking at, tank or no tank is whatever, but you should absolutely have a moisture trap.
If it's real wet around you, real humid in your vicinity.
Moist.
Yeah, moist.
All the same engine otherwise.
What was that face?
That was the moist face.
Oh my god.
All right, swap me out.
Okay.
Swap out.
Bye.
What?
I don't know.
Back there.
Oh, I think she's got a call. Anyway. Hi, B.
Put me in, coach.
Hi.
My girl. What up, B? What you doing?
You don't see that? Probably not. Give me a little spicy second.
Okay, we will give you a spicy second.
Can
Anyway,
we give you a hot second? Oh, that's dope, actually. Make B big. Make B big.
What? Oh.
Big B. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I
was looking at the chat. Shut up. Anyway, wow, look at that majestic unicorn.
Is that the Prime unicorn?
Be gay, do crimes. And it's
well played, lady.
It is the bi pride flag.
That's dope.
I'm gay.
How many stencils was that?
This is one.
It's just one stencil and you just airbrushed around it?
Yeah.
Yo, you're nice. You nice, son. You good at this, B.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think that was like 2 stencils, 3 stencils. Nah, son.
I mean, I did take like a little cardstock, and I like in my hands,
You
and I
some
like masked it off a little bit. And I was like,
Yeah.
trying to get that good bisexual gradient going.
I like that. Good stuff, B.
Is there a specific bisexual gradient?
Yeah, there is
Do
actually.
I need to know about this?
Yeah.
I just found a cutting mat sticker on my floor. I don't know where it came from. Anyway, that's
It's a good thing to have.
okay. Fine.
There's worse things you can find on the floor.
Word up.
I need to do the lettering now, and that's what I'm most nervous about.
What are you gonna put on it? What's the lettering?
Be gay, do crime.
Oh, you gonna go with it? Cool.
Yeah.
You gonna do the top be gay and the bottom do crime?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like
that.
rockers. Yeah.
What kind of style are you gonna do?
Probably like cute, like pretty, like cursive-y letters. I tend to be the best at those. I did do this one. This is a political shirt, so don't get your fucking panties in a wad if you don't.
Even if they do, you can leave the string. Goodbye.
So, like I said, I'm making protest shirts for my friends, so I made
Yeah.
this.
I like that.
There we go.
Good stuff, man.
And I do good with like this lettering and the cursive better because I could just keep going.
Yeah.
I want to get better at bubble letters really bad because I really want a bubble letter PPP shirt.
B, every time you do a bubble letter, you just got to think thick.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Thick. Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Yeah. Bubble letters are super fun. I love them.
Every line on that bubble letter could have a bulge to it.
Yeah,
Know what I mean?
I also like super calligraphied cursive though. So
Yeah, nah, you killing the cursive. You
what's
know
the
you
last
did.
cursive? Oh, the petty shirt that I did. I
Yep.
wish I still had it. I mean, I think it's on my Instagram. That one, I really liked the lettering I did for that
Mhm.
one.
Solid.
And I did that with the gravity fed too, and I was like, whoo, glad it came out okay.
Yeah, if you just do like a single pass with just do like a quick like frame for each letter, and then any downstroke calligraphy those usually comes out looking pretty sick.
That's typically what I do. I'll just go really light pressure, and so first, what I do, I take the airbrush. No, it's mine. Sorry, John Lynn. But so first I take my airbrush and I kind of just like rotate at my hips and I make a line on the shirt and it's a guide line and it ends up blending into the gradient of the letter too. So it keeps my letters straight on the shirt or blocked out how I want it. And a lot of airbrushing because like I'm used to airbrushing. But a lot of the tutorials and stuff that I watched right before I started doing it is you're supposed to stand up like not sit, and you're supposed to do everything from your waist or like right in your chest because that way you could get a straight line, and you're supposed to use 2 hands, which is really weird because I'm like
trying to be gangster with it.
yeah, I'm like you know.
Side grip. Yeah.
So it's a learning curve, and because like I'll catch myself just like one-handing it or slouching, and like you know, and then I'm like, no, it looks like shit when you do that. And once I stand up straight and fix my posture, it looks better.
You know that's all like boxing technique, right?
Huh? No.
Yeah, all your center force comes from the waist. Yeah. You know tilt those hips, you get mad power out of it.
I did actually used to
Kickbox?
box with my not kickbox, just regular box with my personal trainer
That's
because
dope.
I was dating a really shitty guy. I mean, the worst.
Ugh.
And my personal trainer, I would come into the gym and he would be like, having a bad day, want to punch stuff? And I'm like, yeah. He'd be like, want to punch me? And I'm like, yeah. So,
that's cool.
Whoa.
You doing boxing, not you dating the shitty guy.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to go finish this.
Yeah, go for it.
Bye.
Yo, Fuda Bay, I own Street Fighter on Blu-ray. Get
With
your
the-
mind right, bro.
The whole Raul Julia.
Raul Julia, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I own that on Blu-ray, my dude. Of course I own that.
Going deep. That's going deep.
Blu-ray. I was waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray. I was like, yes, I can't wait to see every pore in Raul Julia's face.
What is that? Street Fighter, the movie? Oh, like the live action one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Julia? Nice.
That's what I'm guessing. Because if you're talking about Street
Man,
Fighter
that's like
2,
what is the he did that movie for his kids, like just like heart and soul. That is a respectful as fuck.
oh,
He
yeah.
did it because his kids liked it, didn't it?
Yeah,
Something,
they
like,
loved
something
it.
like that.
They loved it
Yeah.
to death. So he was like, I get a chance to be M. Bison. I'm dying while I'm on screen. I am
Yeah.
dying and doing this for my kids.
Take my psycho power!
Skeleton Man. Oh my god, he's supposed to be like M. Bison is like fucking Jack, dude. Oh, fuck.
I mean, he could commit. That's all that was important.
Yeah.
No, I have the anime as well. Yo, I got Fatal Fury on Blu-ray. What? Yo, Fatal Fury fire. Terry Bogard? Come on, son. Come
I have
on.
no idea what you're talking about, but all right.
Tim, you gotta watch some old school animes.
Hmm.
Street Fighter's fire. Oh, my cat. Hello, kitty. Did you guys meet my cat?
We have not.
Metropolis. Have you seen Metropolis?
Yo, look at this.
His name is Smokey.
Oh, it's your new kid.
Why did I know that already?
Yeah.
His name's actually Sergi, but I call him Smokey. What do you want?
He's like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
Dude, he looks like Atlas. That's awesome.
Normally when I'm smoking, he's in here like.
Wait. Hold on just a second. B, you're gonna work?
Yeah, you can let me go because my compressor is gonna run.
Okay, cool deal. We're gonna rotate you out here real quick. Okay, so save that, Julio. Save that, Julio.
Kitty, what do you want?
All right. All right. What did your cat?
For Frankie? Oh, you did it for Frankie.
Motherfucker.
What did your cat say?
Francois.
I don't know. He's in front of me now. Come here. Come
What
here.
did he say?
Come here.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you leaving?
Get away.
Yo, he's like, yo, I don't know. This is not good.
No.
Normally we're just sitting here watching TV and purring. Like I don't. He's like, why are you talking to these people on the internet?
Right?
What are you doing? What's up, buddy? You out?
Yeah. He's gone.
What happened? I was giving you the love, and now he's rubbing on me. Huh?
That's how they do it, man. It's chill.
He doesn't
It's
want
on
to be
his
on
terms. It's
camera.
on
Let,
his
let,
terms,
let the cat be.
Right?
Yo,
That's
Steve,
facts, man.
Steve, it's a beautiful one.
Right? Oh God. Anyway. Oh shit, that's the wrong button. My bad.
Yo,
That's
I want out of here.
that was totally the wrong button because you. Hey, shut up. You know the enlarge button and the remove button are like right next to each other. Come on now.
As you're getting old, your eyesight's getting
That
bad.
is poorly designed.
I mean, it could be the shots that I took pregame, but whatever. Anyway, go ahead, Frankie. Hi, how you doing, Mr. Snap-on?
Of course, it's a shot that you took. It's yeah. Lightweight.
Shot.
Wait. What up, son?
What up?
What up, son?
I've been
Cracking
summoned. So I'm here.
I did.
Ain't shit going on, guys. How's
Got the
everybody
F's in the
going?
chat.
F's in the chat. Summon the
doing?
god. Summon me.
Summon the
let me
god.
stop. Let me
Yo,
stop.
you got two things of cheese balls back there. Like, what is that?
That's not cheese ball.
What is
That's-
that?
One of them is peanuts, and the other one's nuts. Would you like my canister of nuts in your hands, Julio?
Nut.
Nah, he just wants you straight up in his mouth.
Nut.
Yo, his name
His
was
name was Nut.
Comment right into my head. Oh,
His
God.
name was Nut.
Salty nuts.
His name was Nut.
His name was Nut.
No one's Frankie's nuts in his mouth.
Yo, Sabrina, I'm gonna send you that video. You're gonna laugh your ass off.
It's good. It is good. It is a moment of pure joy. It's pretty good.
Oh, God, I'm crying.
Oh shit. How's everybody doing? I don't got any project. Nothing's changed since last week, except I got 2 more kids for the backlog, and that's it.
Everybody, what kind of paint I'm supposed to use and not painting anything.
I got the master grade Alex and the real grade Wing Zero. So I got those are some projects.
What you doing with those?
Oh, yes.
The Alex, I'm probably gonna just try to weather and make it look nice. You know,
Yeah.
not make it look nice. Fuck it up. And then the Wing Zero is gonna be a little custom of mine that I'm working on.
You got those car seats that you did? You did those car seats in that leather finish. You got those?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, I did. Did I show that? I thought I. Okay.
You posted it.
When we was chilling, you showed it.
I have a bad sense of time, but nah. So I'm working on this the SIL 80 from Initial D, right? And so you get the interior, right? So I'm like, yo, I don't want a clean interior. I remember I used to have like 12 of these cars in real life. That's 13 inch, right?
To tell you over and over that we're busy.
Oh, okay.
What?
We busy, son.
I'm busy over here. I'm showing some fake car seats over here. Hold on. Slow your roll. Pump your brakes. Pull the e-brake. Do a donut. Park. Hold on. So anyways, so what I did was these S13 seats, when I was buying these cars, they were already 20 years old, right? And the interior always came out like shit. It was always shitty. It was always dirty and shit, right? So I made it look just like the seats. Mad dirty. And if this shit, you know what? Check this out. I'm already prepared. I'm already prepared. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, hey now.
Not a lot of light in there. You can't really see the pattern, but I know the pattern's there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It looks better in pictures.
Put it behind your hand. Put it behind your hand.
No, it didn't do it.
Put it behind your hand.
There you go. Oh,
shit.
Oh,
shit.
No. Nothing yet.
Come on.
Back away.
I immediately see the mistake that I made here.
Come on.
Goddamn webcams.
God damn it.
You do this for 20 minutes. You ain't
Look
gonna
like a fucking Kamehameha. Oh, right there. Look.
There it is.
Hey. So yeah, it's basically dirty and shit. So was it that technique? I forgot the name.
I feel like I ate a Big
Mac
Mac
technique or something, but it was huh?
So I feel like I ate a Big Mac while I was sitting in that seat.
A fucking Big Mac, a number 1, 3 number 44s, and a Diet Coke.
A Diet Coke, please.
When I was young, yeah. I would get it.
So yeah, and that's the interior and the whole thing, but it's not together yet. So just patience. It'll be done. It'll be done soon. It'll be done soon. But that's all I got right now. Oh yeah, this.
Got him.
Got him.
I was waiting. I wanted to get everybody in the chat. Now, everybody, you saw it.
That was drawn so well.
So well, right? You know how to draw hands?
Because I'm a big asshole.
Hands are hard, yo.
That is a unique perspective right there.
Look what that nail is on that pinky.
I'm trying to. Is the index finger growing out of the middle finger?
It's a reverse nail. It's a reverse nail.
It's conjoined. It's upside down, Frankie.
Is this like
I know it's upside
hand?
down because you gotta go like this, not like this. You don't get people going like this. You get people going like this. So that's why
I feel like that.
Got him again, by the way.
That hand isn't like giving us the symbol. It's like telling us to free Mars.
Peace amongst the world.
Look, I fucking drew it. I made the point. Everybody got them, and that's it. And then we keep it moving.
What it is now.
We keep it moving.
Got him.
Also, I got a new tool, by the way.
Oh, what'd you get?
Whoa,
look at this.
I got Snap-on. Hold on,
You got that Snap-on cordless though.
Yo, I got that motherfucking thing on me.
Hey,
That thing.
Whoa,
Look at that.
Is that a little impact driver? What is
It ain't
that?
playing.
It's an impact gun, but it's kind of it's an electric one. But then I got the chuck for it, so
Word.
and
That's
it's
a
got
little
the flashlight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a little baby impact driver. Look at you, man.
But it fucking
That works.
What's the voltage on the battery?
14.4.
Okay.
Or 7.2
I
volts.
like
power on
at
it.
least a 14.8 myself.
What are you gonna use it for?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Phil. Hold on. So you're gonna fuck me because it's fucking 0.4 off. So not only
I'm just saying, you could get it right, or you could get it again. That's all.
or you could get the song.
Lean back. Lean back. Frankie, is that the drill you showed everybody?
What?
Is that the drill you showed everybody, or did I see a different one? Everyone seemed to enjoy it.
That's the other drill I showed everybody.
What are you using this drill for? What are you using this drill for?
Oh, now I'm gonna shove it up my ass and pull the trigger.
There we go. Super chat for a good time. Hey.
$25 and Frankie will put that inside of him.
$300. $300 to Tim Stream, and I will shove this up my ass and pull the trigger.
Hey.
$400 if you want. If you want me to go clockwise or counterclockwise.
You could invoice him for that. I feel
There you go.
you earned it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fucking real work.
Anyways, yeah, we got nothing else going on. I'm over here drinking some water, downing a box of fucking fruit by the foot.
Come on, bro. Stop eating this
you got
pure sugar, bro. Stop it.
Fuck
Come
you,
on.
suck
No,
my
that's
butt.
not sugar.
Frankie,
that is fruit
Frank.
in foot form.
Frankie, I care about your insides.
You care about my insides? That's not what
Yeah.
you said last night after you destroyed them.
Oh, come on now.
That's why I care about them. They receive damage. Wait.
That's already too much.
Wait. Time out. We have a rarity in the chat right now. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Freddie, where the fuck are you?
Hi, Freddie.
Can we go half on that? Meg wants that inside of her.
Only
$3
if you get on the show right now, Meg.
If you get on the show right now.
Right now. Halvesies.
What?
Halvesies. Right. Get on the show. Get on the show. So Dutch.
They're not gonna come on.
Nah.
Scared. They
All
scared.
right, my face has already got enough screen
You're
time.
horrible to them.
Bring everybody back. Tim, bring everybody back. There we go.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. So, looks like we lost Sabrina. Shit. Okay. All right. So let's get replacement Pabs back in here. What's up, Z?
Replacement Pabs?
Yo, why did it?
Z,
You got a
you're muted.
back there.
Background.
Yo, that's paper.
Yo, Z, you're muted, bud.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, unmute, Pat.
Oh,
Are you Tabs?
I was on mute.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, man, I covered it up with the wallpaper.
I love it.
So I'm just working. So there's my so this is the Frankie and this guy.
There we go.
And so there's the body and some of the holes we've drilled out there. But here's the replacement or the donor car that had the motor and the interior, which is a little small. So what I'm doing is right now working on the dash. I don't think you can see it. I'm gonna cut the radio panel all out and then cut it in half and widen it to make it fit the bigger body. And same thing with this guy. Just split it down the middle, widen it up, and pop it in here and give this thing an actual interior.
you know what? You gave me a fucking idea.
Have you thought about trying to like inner doors or anything like that, or does it have that?
So this donor one has doors that open up, but they're metal.
Right.
Especially
like the interiors though. Like, what about the base kit? Does that have any interiors for those doors at all? Or I know some of those old.
It actually does. So they're actually on the doors here. Where there you go.
Cool. Yeah, tight.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll get that in there as well, and hopefully it'll be better than this little toy that it was before.
Modify them to like Lambo doors.
What? Got wings on it.
Yeah.
Got wings on it.
Hey, hold on. You know what?
On this thing?
Man, you know what 50 says. I put Lamborghini doors on it. Escalade. You know, come on, man.
Could you do that perfect impression one more time?
Oh my god,
that was terrible.
That was the.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Fitty.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm coming back and I'm clipping what you just did, and I'm gonna put you in 1,000 cars.
No, absolutely.
Lamborghini.
I'm gonna edit you.
Lamborghini.
This is the way things have been going lately. Yeah.
Yo, Meg is in the chat now. If you both don't come
She's
on
like,
the show,
the fuck y'all talking about?
Yo, Meg, I don't want to hear it until you're on the chat right now. I mean, inside the in here.
Somebody send him the link.
I need somebody to find me the Into Club instrumental because we're gonna loop that in.
God.
Lamborghini doors. Yo, put some wings on it, bro.
I put Lamborghini doors on that Escalade. Come on now.
You'd have to cut them out, right?
Low pros so low they like riding on blade.
Cutting them out is not the problem, but there isn't anything to put them back on.
Yo, Tim, do you know who Fat Joe is?
Fuck you, man. Yes, I know who Fat Joe is. I know who Big Pun is. I know who Terror Squad.
He's not a player. He just crushes a lot, right?
That's right.
Christ.
You know the song Lean Back?
Lean back.
I'll find
Hey, you remember that song, Get the Fuck Off the Stream?
Oh, come on. Come on.
I'm joking. He's got admin anyway, so he can.
I was just about to jump right back in, like you know.
I know, right?
Send Meg the link. She's jumping in. Send Meg the link.
Hey, hold up. Y'all want to know how you get kicked off the stream indefinitely? See you guys. Bye.
Just like this.
I'm gonna get the boot.
We're having fun here. Somebody send Meg the link, man. Come on.
That link, bro.
I already sent it to her. Did you?
Okay. Did you send it to her? All right, Meg, hook it up. Come on, Meg.
Get in there.
Yeah,
Get in there.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find
I sent her the link, yo. Check your fucking message.
the doors, and maybe I will do a little.
Dude.
Yo, that would honestly be fire.
You put Lambo doors on that thing, Z? That would be amazing. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, if I can find a Lambo car this size at Target, I'll go and get that for the door.
Scratch build the hinge. I'm gonna tell you, scratch build the hinge. Good.
Man, I'm gonna hit up Cherry.
Come on, man, you can do it.
You can totally do it.
It's a challenge.
Gave me an idea. Now I want to go to like Target or to like Walmart and get one of those RC cars, like the cheapo ones, but the ones that you can still just kind of like drive around and put an entire drivetrain on that shit.
What?
See?
I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to.
Let's go.
Are we drifting RC cars?
See?
Oh no, that's a different hobby.
Ideas for days.
Yeah.
Ideas for days. Let's
Are
go.
we drifting RC cars, bro?
Oh, but you're drifting out of here.
Uh-oh.
Look who it is.
Here we go. Here we go.
So why the hell am I getting on this shit show?
Oh,
The shit show. What? Come on.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out of here.
I'm here. You could hang out with me.
Oh wait, is that Phil?
That's Phil. What's up?
Oh yeah, I'll stay for Phil.
Yeah, right. I'm a pure cinnamon roll. I make everything nicer.
He's a sweet boy.
oh my god.
Nicest one there
What
is.
does everybody else
Many
too?
experiments to come. Holy shit.
All right, so
God damn, it's like you live with the
we've been
sun.
blown out because the light in the back.
Let's
Like you
see.
live with the sun.
No, now you get my actual setup in here. I'm using my phone, so.
Leave the camera.
Let's see if this works.
Wipe down the camera.
It's the fucking light I have above me. This is not usually how I stream. There we go. That should be. Nope, that's worse. Whatever.
Oh
Technical
God.
difficulty. That's as good as it's gonna get.
All right.
Use amateur hour right now.
Fuck.
I didn't set up the fucking laptop.
All right, what are we doing?
What?
Is this
Yeah,
a
what's
demo?
going on?
You gonna show us something?
Talk to us.
We're going with you. How you doing, Mike? What's up, kid? Are you
What's
surviving?
going on?
Are you surviving?
No, I'm going completely insane.
Okay. At least you got Freddie there to take it out on.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Welcome to the club.
At least you got Freddie there to take it out on.
That's true. I mean, I think I'm driving him rather insane, but
You can't drive an insane person more insane. You can only drive them
yeah,
insane.
you can.
No, what you're doing is a benefit to society as a whole.
I'm just making him go crazier.
Just depends on how you look at it, you know?
That's true. I could make him go crazier. I'm sure I could. Do not like that gray. So I'm like working on the very first like mini diorama thing that I've ever done. 4 minis. Got this really sick ass Cthulhu obelisk.
Let me see that thing.
I haven't started painting this yet, but I'm doing like the little graveyard scene for it.
Nice.
Is that that little bone set?
What'd you say?
Is that bone set? The white soft plastic scenery stuff?
Yeah. So I've got that, and I bought some bats on gravestones, and then
those are fun.
a random tentacle.
Of course.
Yeah.
Where's Freddie?
Freddy's closet. Yeah.
Speaking of a random
Freddie?
tentacle,
Freddy's
Is Freddie masturbating?
Jesus.
Anyway,
it's a legit question. Come on now.
I mean, if he's doing it,
right there.
doing it at the same time, so you know.
I don't exactly know what he's doing.
He's pooping right now. Hey,
Oh, he's
hey.
pooping. Okay.
Take the camera to the bathroom. Take the camera to the bathroom.
Oh, hell no. I don't want to see that shit.
Literally.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't want to see the shit.
Hey, $100 in the chat to see Freddie taking a shit.
Demonetized. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, she dropped.
She did.
Shit. Oh well. Anyway. All right, let's get Sabrina back in here. There she is.
Thank you, dude. So I'm talking to you guys, I'm listening to you guys, and then I get the call, and I'm thinking, okay, I accept the call, I'll drop you guys. No, I can still hear you in the background, and knowing how y'all talk, I really don't want my mom to hear that. So I'm like, shut it down. Let me talk to my mom. I'm like, Mom, I love you. I'll call you right back.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. No.
What's up, Mom?
Because we were just let's face it, we were just talking about the drill and where it was gonna go, right, Frankie? So I don't need her hearing that.
I'm trying to figure out where this drill is gonna go. So far, it's going in my ass. Anybody has any other suggestions? Please, in the chat.
People pay to see that. People pay to see that. There's channels for that.
You know what? I'm gonna open an OnlyFans account now.
Because you already don't have
out of that movie 7. This is not it.
It's gonna look more like the Human Centipede,
Yeah,
but with
word.
a fucking
Oh
drill.
God,
This is not
no.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Oh,
That shit, oh man, that hurts. I can't imagine pain like that.
a little loose
I need
here.
more shots now after that. God damn it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my bottle of wine.
There you go.
Go get my bottle of Sky vodka. I'm just gonna like fade to black real quick. You know?
There we go. Nice.
Cheers, Malbec.
Anyway,
Just a little.
all right. So real quick, you guys, we got some DMCs. You guys wanna go through some DMCs?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Word. Okay.
I'm getting
Let's.
drunk, so I'm gonna go in my feelings.
You're gonna go in your feelings. Okay.
I love Frankie's hot takes. So
All right. All right. So this is from Nick, Mr. Macho Models. What do you know about that woo woo?
Woo! I can tell you a thing or two about the woo.
Woo!
Yeah.
Unless we're talking Wu-Tang.
The woo woo is forever.
Hey, Wu-Tang is for the children. Don't get it twisted. Anyway.
COVID is temporary. Wu-Tang is forever.
That's what, yeah, there you go. All right, so with that being said, Mr. Grim Gumpla over there on Instagram, what build changed you the most as a person?
Is it one that you did or one that you saw?
It's non-specific.
I never really came back from that one.
What
The one that
build?
took you off the ledge or to the ledge? Like, what are we talking here?
I mean, either or, right? It basically says, yeah, like what build changed you the most as a person?
I refuse to accept the fact
Yeah,
that any toy is capable of doing that.
I mean, it's not a toy. It's the whole
really-
project.
Yeah.
So I really wish Freddie was on here and he can tell us where the bear touched him, kind of thing. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I guess for me, it was my very first. It was a G Gundam, the high grade that I got 2.5 years ago. Like as an adult, like as a child, you were like, "Oh, Gundam, I'm gonna build this. It's cool." But as far as an adult, I got that thing 2.5 years ago. I built it, and I was like, I could do a little bit more. And grabbed a bunch of walnuts and brushes and painted it. And
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm now bleeding from my ear.
Wow.
I think it was Frank.
You know, and it kind of kicked off this journey, right?
Yeah.
To the hobby, and started learning more and more about building and finding great builders and connecting with you guys. So that build was the catalyst to the change that I see in myself today, like wanting to be a better builder, finding new friends, and just another community to hang out with, right? Yeah. The first build.
Look at that freeze frame.
Print screen and copy.
That is legendary right there.
Oh my god.
Guys, turning that into a meme right now.
I know you are.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Z.
No, I mean, I was wrapping up. I think so. That was for me. It was that very first build.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
I get it.
Brian, what about you? What build changed you most as a person, buddy?
What build changed me most as a person? Let's see. I don't know. I want to say that the full city probably changed me the most because of the amount of work that I had to put into all of the designing and everything to really fully understand it, not just as like a piece of IP, like a piece of intellectual property that I enjoy, like the Gusian or whatever. Like, Akihiro's crazy. He's fucking strong and dumb. Yeah, no, that's cool. But like to actually know the inner workings of what I can kind of like. How do I say this, man? My words are falling short here. Okay. So like the engineering that goes into these models that we don't really see, like the stuff that those guys do on that end, I got a chance to do some of that and work with the things that they're doing and kind of understand the philosophy behind the whole thing. You know, behind the engineering and behind all of that, there's like I don't know, a flow to things. So that build, because of the amount of work that it took and the amount of time that I spent, like I had that whole model memorized in my brain. It changed the way that I look at all of the models that I work on now, and that's expressed directly in like the following builds, like the Kodo and then the Flea and all that. You know, so I think that's my answer.
Word. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that
You
was
did
a
really
lot
nice
of
job
work.
making that thing. By the way, it was
Yeah.
really fun to work on.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm glad that that's working out well for you, Phil. That's kind of the whole idea, was that I'm supposed to be able to get it around a little bit more, but I haven't been able to do that just yet.
It was fun. Seriously, like I really enjoyed working on it. Like if you hadn't made it, I still would have had fun playing with it. So you did good.
Awesome.
You did good. Sabrina, what about you? What build changed you most as a person? I know you're still new to this, but you know there had to be something, right?
Yeah, no, honestly, I was thinking about it. And for me, because one, you guys know I'm super impatient. Two, I just want to get it done. And you guys, you can see it here. This one right here. That one. So with Dio, it was the tarot card build. And honestly, for somebody who's very impatient, that perfectionist like me, who wants everything, you know, I have all these pieces, and I want to put it all in there. And I had to like dwindle it down to this one thing and put it all together. Something I never thought I could do, something I never imagined I could like take on, like out there throwing something out. I mean, I'll do it, and then like saying, "Oh fuck, I actually said I would do something," and then reaching the goal and getting it put together and having an idea in my head of what I wanted to do. Making sure that I aligned with what I wanted. So that right there, that thing helped me find utilizing the stuff that's out there, because that frame came with a glass, so I had to get like you can put the glass out, you know, make it open up like I wanted it to, and kind of like make it work. And so I don't know, I really look at something like that where I never thought I would be there at this time, and thinking, you know, like, how do I make this work? I know what I want it to look like, but how am I going to make it work? And then once I finally did it, I was like, shit, I can really do anything else. Let's move on to whatever's next.
Nice. Hey, Brian,
and now look at these pictures.
Brian, we got some background noise coming from you.
I have something with her mother. She's incredibly loud right now. I'm gonna go say something.
I got you. I muted you there for a second. That's cool. All right, let's get Julio back in here real quick. Hey, Julio. Camp Chuchamongo. What would you say, Bill? What build changed you most as a person, buddy?
So the Leo phase. It was
Okay.
the first like true kit bash I went through, put in like hard work and try to get my best out of it. And it made me see that I can do more. Like I can keep going further and further with each build. Like I can get what I want through these results, you know? Like It felt good. A lot of people liked it, and people still talk about it. Like, you really like this? I tried real hard, but I appreciate the love. Like, thank you so much. Like, whenever I throw it up on my stories again, like, wow, that was a good memory. People are like, yo, that's fire.
Yeah.
How'd you do that? I'm just like, thanks, man. Like, I did other stuff too. You want to see this? But that was phase 1. I made the Physalis, and everyone was like, holy shit, like, this is fucking cool. You're doing some shit.
That was good.
Yeah, so it made me know that I'm on the right path. Like, I'm advancing, I'm evolving as a builder.
Yeah.
Felt good. Felt real good.
And you got a coin for it too.
I got a coin for it too. Oh, no, I actually got the coin for the Leo phase.
Did you? I thought you got it for the Physalis. My bad.
Nah, it was the Leo phase. Yeah.
Okay.
The 144. It was second. I was like, ooh, that's still kicking. That's still kicking good, man.
I got you.
Actually, I can't wait to put the Leodin, my knight, my paladin in there. See how it does at STGMC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little excited for that. I actually just picked up another Leo kit so that I can make my rogue with the bow and arrows.
Nice.
It'd be nice. I gotta make a demon though. I gotta make a big demon.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Word.
Yeah, that's what changed me as a builder. Anyway.
All right, good stuff. What about you, Frankie?
To be honest, I wish I had pictures of it, but a kid that actually, what was the question? Was if it changed you, right?
Yeah, as a
person. Yeah.
It was my Victory 2 that I entered in GBWC 2015, and that should change me as a builder and as a person, just because I realized, kind of like what Sabrina had as far as being impatient. There's no room for that. There's no room for that, you know. And I definitely rushed through it, learning, using the skill sets that I had learned recently there, like at that time, and trying to apply it to a build within a certain amount of time, and while working a 60-hour work week and shit. Crazy. But after building that and hearing the feedback that I did from other people, I understood exactly what needed to be done, what needs to be learned in order to create something beautiful. You know what I mean? Create something beautiful or abstract or however, something nice, something of high caliber, I guess.
You saw your strengths in that.
I saw my weaknesses and I worked on those. And then on my strengths, I put like less priority on it. You know, it's still there, but yeah, I'm trying to even it out, just trying to like find a middle, right? And then, believe it or not, I really saw my flaws last GBWC when I on purpose built this kit in like 5 days. This entry in like 5 days, and then I realized I'm like, yeah, no, I mean, I've also known that, you know, you can't take time. I mean, beauty's a process; it can't be rushed. But then I was like, fuck that, I'm gonna see if I can, and I did. And then one thing I need to learn about myself that I needed to learn that I'm working on is discipline, and that discipline, I'm learning how to apply it in building Gunpla models just in general, right? And it starts within like your surroundings and stuff. I have all my Gunpla shit like fucking organized over here, mad drawers and whatnot, you know, looking mad nice, and then I got a clusterfuck here. But yeah, that's what I learned. That was the first build that just kind of like opened my eyes, right? And I know
Ejectocito is fire though.
Ejectocito was nice. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun because of the stress that I had to endure during while building that and working at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was stressful, but it was good. I was like, yo, I'm so done with this. I'm glad it's over, you know. But I know I'm gonna get that feeling again with many other builds in the future. And now I'm taking my time. Since then, I haven't really completed anything, not much, but I'm taking my time with my builds, and I can see that with like, for instance, with this, like taking my time with it, it's gonna come out. Yeah, right. It's gonna come out nice, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This is my pace, you know. So
you're a great builder, Frankie. Straight up.
No, you're not.
Straight up, brother. You a great builder. Ejectocito, I was hyped. So yeah,
I haven't seen
out that building. That shit was hype, dude.
You know, I've never seen any of Frankie's builds actually. And
what?
And I gotta ask, were you at SCGMC last year?
Hell no, I wish I was.
Nah.
I was in the same state. I was in the same state, but
I wish you were, son. We would have had.
I have something. I'm building something for SCGMC, but I mean, it's not going to happen. So
yeah,
I'm taking my time on it. You know,
I'm entering the SC category, the 144, the 1100. I'm entering mad categories this year, son.
It's not true.
I'm stealing one.
You getting one? You getting a coin this year?
I'm gonna steal it if I have to, but I'm
gonna steal Julio's coin.
Yo, this coin doesn't leave my pocket, bro.
Turn it into a keychain.
24/7, B.
You're one of those.
It's a runner neck.
Don't start, Julio. I could have kept that. I could have kept it and you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I lost it at Sabrina's.
You should have kept it, Sabrina. You should have kept it.
Where's my coin?
You should have kept that shit. I bet you found it with like inside of a couch, inside of the couch or something. In the fold.
Yeah,
I was looking everywhere.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask you to get an extra one made. Like, I don't know, like best dressed or some shit. I need a coin.
I'm gonna get the coin for most loudest.
The loudest of the bunch. So I lost my voice at SCGMC.
See,
when
you're naturally loud, you never lose your voice.
Yeah, I had to pump it, dude. All my boys was winning. I was screaming my ass off. What?
It was a good time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fucking spirit fingers and shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh
my god.
SCGMC is so much fun. Can't wait. Can't wait to next year.
Hey, look at this right here. Here you go, Julio.
John
Go to SCGMC, get a coin or steal Julio's.
Punch me in the face and take money.
There you go.
Just catch him sleeping and just take the coin. Dig into his pocket and pull it out.
He does sleep.
What's that, Sabrina? Say it again.
He doesn't sleep. Like, this man does not sleep. The whole
No,
time he was here in California, he didn't sleep.
Right?
You know, it was all FOMO. I didn't want to miss anything. Like, I wanted to suck it all in.
Right.
I can lose sleep for that. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I was having fun. It was super fun.
Yo, if I was down there, Julio, we would never sleep. I'm gonna tell you right now. We'd never sleep.
That's what I'm talking about.
We go out to LA and party and shit.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Wait till Daytona. Wait till Daytona. We gonna make a trip.
I was forced to sleep. Pabs and Kyle can't handle their liquor.
Pabs cannot.
They all slept in a dog pile.
SCGMC last year was the first appearance of like British Pabs.
Yeah.
And we were all like, whoa.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh my god.
It was great.
I did British Pabs once before at his wedding. And that was the same reaction. Me and my wife went to the wedding, and he gets up, he's talking in his accent, and I'm just like, "Is that his brother? Like, does he have a twin?"
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Hey, real quick, everybody, tell InCal Chihung what your Instagram tags are.
Clipping nubs.
Frankie.rg.
Gunpla Ronan.
I'm a bro builder.
And then Sabrina, she walked away. Sabrina, what's your Instagram?
SoCal_Brina.
There you go. There you go, InCal. Hopefully, go follow all of them. All of them.
Oh, Manny's bringing some heat this year? Go ahead, Manny.
What's that? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
What? All right.
There you go.
Oh shit, there is an online thing. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to work on this shit.
There's 2 online things this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know about the other one.
Yeah.
There's 3. There's OMC.
What's that?
There's 3. There's OMC if you're interested.
Oh yeah.
OMC, you could do that as well.
Yeah.
Got a box of parts ready.
Forgot about that.
Daytona
Anyway,
still has-
Brian.
Yeah.
We have a question from Frankie Rivera. He says, he sent me a question. He says, I've heard you can use mission model paint without the polyurethane. What's your take on that?
Let him know, Brian.
Without the polyurethane?
That's what he typed, yeah.
I'm guessing for a solvent, like thinner.
Oh yeah. You don't need their solvent. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, absolutely. The emission models solvent for their paint. I use a Createx reducer. It is like this is Createx's 4012. It's a 2-butoxyethanol. Basically, it's just a high-end alcohol. You can use isopropyl. You can use Mr. You can use whatever you want with the stuff. Basically, just don't. What do we want to say? Don't like try to mix anything that would be for like enamel or anything weird like that. And who knows what it'll do to the paint.
And be careful. Be careful with the isopropyl. Like too much, and you'll mess up the paint. It won't stay. It'll mess up every coat underneath it too. Like a little bit of isopropyl and you're straight.
I don't really use ISO for most of my thinning. Ultimately, I'll use like water or I'll use this reducer.
I feel like isopropyl has a bit more viscosity to it. So if you mix it in with acrylic and a little bit of water,
I guess that probably depends on the percent of the ISO as well.
Yeah.
So if you get like 90% ISO, then you're going to have less likely an issue, or if you have denatured alcohol as well, which is like white alcohol or camp stove fuel essentially.
Yeah.
That's also sold as so.
You can get like 71% too.
I use this Createx reducer for just about all of my acrylics. Use it for all of my ammo. It works, like I said, it works really, really well with emissions. And the mission paint is like hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It works really well. And remember, I did that when I was painting the Kotobuki kit. I did the live scratch test here on Mechanism. It was like episode 3 or 4 or something like that. I did like a live scratch test. I painted that shit, and like 15 minutes later, I was scratching it versus the ammo. And the mission models held up better. It does have like a good adhesion. It lays down nice and flat. The colors are super duper bold. So I do like mission model paints quite a bit. I am not sponsored by that at all in any way, shape, or form. I just really like their paint. So that's all.
Fair enough.
Nice.
All right, word. Okay, so cool deal. That's a good, very good question. Thank you, Frankie, for sending that over.
You're welcome.
Not you, asshole.
Gotta take credit.
Real quick, I know Phil wants to put in on that here too. So let's real quick, let's swap out.
I haven't been out yet. You can cycle me out.
You sure, Brian?
Yeah, you can.
Unless you want to keep me in, it's up to you. I'm gonna solve it.
I'll jump out.
Frankie wants to go.
You can kick me out too.
There you go.
Anyway, Phil, what's your take on that mission models question, buddy?
That was specifically for mission?
Yes.
Then I'm shutting up. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was just like, what the?
He was like,
never mind.
No,
dude, just making sure. That's all.
Cool.
Yeah. No, Frankie.
If I don't know, I don't say. How about that?
I got you. No, Frankie Rivera. Yeah, he was specific on the mission models thing.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Sorry, my mistake.
No worries, man.
Yeah.
All right, so
I use them a lot on the Flea and the Regal. They're great.
you can still give Niao Chi Hung your handle.
Oh yeah, Phil, Inkao Chi Hung wants to follow everybody. What's your Instagram handle for him?
It's Phil build stuff with underscores in between them.
There you go.
I paint models that nobody likes. We use paints nobody wants to use. So
Wait, Phil. Phil, wait. Coin check, Phil.
What? Oh yeah, it's over here.
My guy got one of these for his builds that nobody likes.
You know which one really matters though?
What? Oh,
like this is cool. Don't get it twisted. This is cool. But this one, this is my legacy right here.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a good one.
This means I don't get to compete next year. This means I am judging everybody else's, and that's awesome. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody makes.
Yo, did you see that P Bandai hand Gundam?
Yeah,
I'm getting 2 of them. They're gonna be
okay.
Wild.
Oh, the one, the weird one with the 2 heads. And
It is a hand.
Yeah, it's
It's
one.
a hand.
Yeah, the one extends up and it's the thumb, and
It's a hand.
Oh, it's so weird. It's crazy.
It's weird. It's weird as fuck.
I
It
don't
looks
know.
like
I don't know what we're doing.
It looks like a monster hand from like a 1980s B horror movie, like it's just
Or like a
kinda,
Nintendo game.
Power
Like,
yeah.
that's like the weird boss fight that you can't. You feel like you're like missing some cultural context about.
Yeah, exactly.
This would be
this is
scary as hell if I know what they're referencing here. I have no.
Oh, this is some Japanese shit. I don't even know what this means, but yeah, I know this is some weird shit. Yeah,
it's got real Japanese in here.
This is very Japanesey. Anyway, let's see. Steven Zarzecki sent us some DMC questions here. I really like this one here. He says, do certain frames of mind lend to creativity more than others, right? By this, I mean, do certain emotions, happy, sad, angry, etc., bring out a builder's creative side more?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
Sometimes I'll put a build off because I'm not in the right mood or in the right state of mind to deal with it right now. Like this needs that right now, and I'm not there.
Okay.
Like this is just on pegs because I don't want to touch it. I'm not in the mind right now to touch that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it definitely affects your creativity. It's like lifeblood. It's juice.
Yeah.
You squeeze, like depending what's in that juice, you're gonna feed off of that and what's going on in your life.
But do you find a certain emotion or certain mood is better for creativity, Julio?
Yeah, when you're feeling good vibes, good energy from like I'm a bit what do they call it? You're not introverted, extrovert. I'm a little bit of both, but more extroverted. And when I get good energy from people, I'll be creative as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it feels good. I feel like making stuff and going hard. Like good energy from people makes me feel great. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Phil, what about you?
I can't stop making things, so it's not really like a thing. Like I'm like biologically compelled to make stuff, so I don't know. I enjoy it more if I'm having fun. If there's like other people around, sometimes I'd rather just be. But you know, this is a weird question. I don't know what to tell you.
It's deep. It's a deep one.
yeah.
You gotta look at yourself.
It's more deep than I'm willing to ascribe to building toy robots. But I'm sorry, guys, but I seriously though, like if you're having fun, build with friends. It's a good time. Do that.
Yeah,
you'll
definitely.
love it.
Yeah.
Z, what about you, man? Are there any emotional states that fuel your creativity more than others?
Yeah, when I'm in Zen. For me, it's about, okay, everything with work is done. Everything with family is done. Bills are paid. Talk to the friends. Social aspect of whatever is going on in the world. I have.
And he's gone.
Commented on, worked on, whatever. Now the world is asleep, right? Again, I was like, now the world is asleep and I'm awake and my mind is not thinking about anything else. And then I can build and I can actually enjoy that build. No one has to be there, but that's when I'm creative. That's when I'm like, okay, I'm working on this. Just like, you know, when right now you were like, put Lambo doors on it. Like I would never think of that unless it was like 3:45 in the morning and I was just about to wrap up. I'm like, wait, Lambo doors, you know? So yeah, for me, it's like that moment of Zen and I can be creative in it. Otherwise I can snap build and whatever, but it's that like they say in Bushido, too many times. Like when you're thinking about other things, you just can't get it. For me, I can't get into that creative space.
Yeah.
I have to shut the world out. And for me, that means completing every other task that I have in that week or that day or whatever, and then get to it.
Okay. Sabrina, what about you? Are there any emotional states that kind of fuel your creativity?
Yeah, I 100% agree with you guys. Look, I happiness and all that good stuff, like totally, you know, when I'm in that zone, absolutely. But, you know, not to be, if I am feeling, which is something I have often, but if I'm feeling angry, it fucking fuels me. And it makes me want to challenge myself more than it makes me push myself, whether that's in the hobby or it's just even in personal life. It's whatever's going on in my life, I channel it to get it out of it.
Okay.
Stuff is going on at work and it makes me very angry and very just like, you know, I don't want that negativity in my life. So I would go for runs. And instead of just like fueled me to want to get it out of it. And that's when I got to that better spot, that better positive, clears my mind and gets me to that better place that lets me put it into a better is drawing what it is I do because I do it all. But that's something that's an emotion that fuels me to get to a better place. I don't like being in that. So anything I can do to get out of that, my fuel.
Gotcha. Okay, Brian, what about you, man?
I like Phil. I'm a compulsive builder. I kind of build whether I want to or not, and wow. So I'll build for the emotion. We'll say. So like if I'm feeling like, I don't know, if I'm angsty or depressed or whatever for whatever reason, I'll build on something that is geared towards that or that like needs that kind of like fuel for it. If I'm like manic and psychotic, then I'll work on something else that has 1,000 tanks on it, and like it's just I have a lot of things going all the time. I keep a pretty full plate. I think I have about 10 projects going right now, so I bounce around a lot and I do a lot of different things. So I kind of try to, and I mean maybe that's just a weird fucked up coping mechanism that I've developed for dealing with my own shit. That's that.
Nice. And I want to add just a little tiny thing more to that, where maybe this kind of answers some of the question the way they wanted answered is when you accomplish the task at hand, when you're building and you do the thing you set out to do and you go, yes, that fuels you to keep going even more and be more creative, I think, as well. Because like for me, a lot of things, I am not a accomplished builder.
What you talking about? Third place Chicago?
Third place Chicago.
What you talking about?
In a small hick town, Bobby Orland Park. All right. But like, but I want to be, and I know I can get there. So, and this kind of touches on the next question that Cyrus has over there, but it's like, so once, like if I, like right now, I cut this little piece of radio out, it's somewhat clean, this tiny little piece, it's not fucked up. I'm like, okay, I can keep going. I didn't fuck it up, right? So those moments of euphoria in your build process kind of help you to push on and be more creative, I think, too.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like, it's not necessarily emotion that drives me. It's just more drive and that need to, like Phil said, that need to create, and like I can't build if I'm mad or if I'm upset or something like that. That will block my creativity. But in terms of spurring the creativity, I don't really think there's an emotion for me that is above all else, right? And I know what Z means, like building at night when everybody's asleep and like you're the only person in the world. Oh, that is a beautiful time to focus and build and just be one with your thoughts and creativity. Oh,
yep.
That for me is when I get the most done, hands down.
Oh yeah.
And the bad thing is that when I'm in that zone, I don't want to stop. So sun will be coming up and I'll be like, damn, I did it again,
Or Egg McMuffin.
That's the trick. Just
exactly.
Works for me.
Yeah.
I mean, like I always want to make something. Like like even if I'm in a bad mood, I'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna snap something up to get my mind off the shit.
Yeah.
Like I always want to like do stuff.
Right.
But like something like creative, like modding your kid or going hard and thinking of like in the mindset where you have to like make it more than it is, feeling like good energy in yourself and in the world, it definitely helps a lot. Like it helps a lot.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said, I think if you're feeling bad emotions, then that puts a creative block. Anything outside of bad, positive, indifferent, whatever, you're good to go. As long as you have that drive and inspiration, I think, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
But yeah, good question. Good question here.
Yeah. Who asked that? Oh, Steven.
Steven's our second. Yeah.
So Cyrus has a good question in the chat, I think.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Let's highlight this here real quick from Mike. He says, is there a builder, a build or I guess builder out there that you aspired to be on the same level as or better than #goals?
I want to beat everybody. Everybody.
Okay.
In a competitive mode, but like I want to do every build. I want to be better than my last build.
Yeah.
I want to beat myself, really.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to see that. Anyway.
It's just me. It's just me.
No, I get it. What about you, Brian? What do you think about that? Is there a build that you aspired to be on the same level as or better?
Man, that's the thing. I admire a lot of people's work because there are so many amazing builders out there, and I aspire to be. I don't know. I don't aspire to be better than anyone per se. Which is, I'm not trying to sound, like a dick or anything, but
no, absolutely.
I'm just like, I want to do a good job. Like, I want to make myself proud of my work.
Yeah.
And I want other people to be proud of my work, to be inspired by the work that I do, and to like the stuff that I do. Obviously, we all want the art stuff well liked, but I want to be like everybody. I guess it's kind of a weird thing to say, but there's I want to be Kadoki. I want to be Watanabe. I want to be whatever. Pick it. That's there are so many things out there, and there's so many builders that don't even participate in the, we want to call it competitive community, but like the show your shit community. Like, there are people out there that are so amazing that no one knows about except for their little group of friends, and those are the guys that I really aspire to try to be like, or to build on par with.
Right.
Yeah.
There's like so many builders, especially like you see especially on like Japanese Twitter, right?
Exactly.
When they go to like their little conventions or gatherings and everything, and they do like table runs and everything, and you're just like, yo, where do I find more pictures of this? Right?
Exactly.
They're not there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's depriving the world of greatness.
Yeah. in a way, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I'm grateful for the time to see it, I guess.
Yeah. Sabrina, what about you? Have you aspired to kind of any builds or builders or anything like that?
I could name like 100, some of which are in this room, not for nothing. Like, I agree with what Brian said. There's always that time where I go and somebody posts a picture and not boastful about it. I think somebody else posts their picture for them, and the things that they've done to kids, that is just freaking incredible. I reach out to them like, hey, how'd you do that? They're like, oh, I was just experimenting, or like, they're so freaking humble about it. It's not even funny. But I think I've told this story. I've told it on stream, but I remember the first freaking time that I went to a build gathering here with those Gundam guys, and I was like, and they told me like, oh yeah, by the way, Tex is gonna be here. I heard of her. I've seen her work, and I was like, holy shit. And then she sat next to me, and I was like, fuck.
Should have ran away right there.
I'm not even lying, and she knows it. I've told her this story, but I swear to God, I was dripping sweat, my back like a puddle. And she knew what the fuck she was doing, like trying not to like cut a finger off. And so it's people like her, and the coolest thing, and like I said, I've told this. Something wasn't fitting right, and she looked over and she goes, "Oh, that piece goes," and she just this innate knowledge to look at a piece, look at a kit, look at one thing, and go, "That's not there. That goes left. That goes right," was what I aspired to. Like, that's the freaking knowledge that I aspire to. That's something, and go, "That looks great. Try this. It may look better." And it was just, that's really the level I want to get to.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yo, don't ever tell Tex this.
Don't keep the story.
Yeah, right?
She can smell mistakes.
Yeah. Don't ever tell her.
I'm gonna go after the show and edit this out on YouTube and everything.
She smells weakness.
No
It's
proof.
terrible.
She can't help it.
Yeah, right. Phil, what about you, man? Do you aspire? Have you aspired to be as good as any build or builders or anything like that? What's the deal?
I like me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be anybody but me.
That's fair.
I like my stuff. I'm not competitive. I don't really give a fuck what anyone else does. So it's like, it's nice to hang out with people and talk about different ideas and stuff. I love that. But as far as like changing the way I do, like there's a difference between like, hey, would this thinner work better for what I'm doing? Like that's a mechanical thing. But as far as like what I actually do, like there's absolutely no voice I give a fuck about involved in that other than mine. So I don't know.
But there's something to be said about that, you know. I mean, there's definitely and I think it was Brian that touched on it a little bit earlier, you know, or it might actually, I think it was Julio, but trying to be better than your previous build.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't think that really goes. I mean, I get that impulse or whatever, and I think that's a valid reason to do stuff. I mean, that's like but even that's like an inherently competitive idea. Like, I'm not going up against myself. I'm not going up against any. The whole concept of going up against something for something I'm supposed to be enjoying doing is completely fucking counterintuitive to me.
I got you.
It's like I don't. Maybe I shouldn't be the guy talking about these questions seriously because I feel like I'm giving you the answers you don't want. But
no, dude, these are valid answers because
that is something I've kind of noticed. The more I talk to builders and stuff, I'm like, you serious? You're like putting your self-worth on the toy robot. That makes no sense to me. You know, like
I don't know about self-worth.
You to stop calling it a toy robot though, because to some people
it's a toy robot, dude. Sorry.
It is to you.
This is demonstrably a toy robot. I don't know what to tell you.
You can't do that to someone who's so passionate about what they do in this hobby.
You can be passionate and be realistic.
Or you can't belittle them like that. You just can't. It's not realistic because to someone else, that's their life. To me, it's just
that is a depressing notion.
It's like I can put this away and I can walk away and pick another hobby, right? But to someone else who's watching, say Tim or you or Julio or Brian, and saying, when I am 25, I want to fucking win that title, right? To them, it's not a toy. To them,
dude, I can't relate.
The fire behind everything that fuels them.
Oh, we got a kid.
Nora's here. What's going on?
Hey. What's up, puppet lady?
Oh,
hello. How you doing?
Night, Laura.
Very
Laura.
almost. Very almost.
Sorry, I'm drunk.
Adorable.
She the best though.
She is pretty good. I'm a lucky guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to pick a fight or whatever.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I think there's another side of the coin to that. I know, because I know a lot of people say, oh, you guys are arguing about toys. You guys are sure.
I feel like I'm making art, and I want to make art as best as I can.
That's okay.
So with everything I go through, everything I try to achieve, it makes me better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's more than one viewpoint that's valid at this point for this type of thing too, you know? So I think whatever drives you, whatever kind of fuels your flame, if you will, that's valid for you. You know, there's no right or wrong, I think.
I'm not trying to say that competing is bad or giving a shit is bad.
Yeah.
That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I personally can't connect with that. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I can't connect with the whole like. It's just, but I don't know. My like self-worth and value is determined by something other than this. But
no doubt,
it's fun.
Yeah, like
it's not really like self-worth. It's just I can make cool shit.
I love making cool shit. Making cool shit is a good time.
Right.
My self-worth value is way different than fucking plastic models.
I guess I'm just saying that, like, when I'm having fun, like the whole idea of letting anybody else's thought process into what I do is like completely alien to me. It's just
right,
like,
and that
This
works
is
for
my
you.
toy robot. I'm
And I
gonna have
think that
fun
works
with
for a lot of people.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, the fun is in somebody else's insight and valuation of what they're doing. Like they need that, right? Or like for me, like to answer this question, I don't want to be like any other builder or make the same build, but for me, it's definitely reverse engineering what they've done to try to figure out their techniques.
Yeah.
Right. But beyond that, as far as better than the dude in the room running their mouth going, "I got this." That's the person I want to go after. If I'm gonna go after someone, right?
Someone saying they're better than me?
Yeah, like
Sir! Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, and whether I have skills or not, it's just an ego thing, right? I think a lot of
That's the thing. It's like
For your coin,
just
yeah.
ego. Like that's not art. That's not like.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know, man.
That's pure shit talk. And
It is.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just like bro down bullshit. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right.
I don't know.
It's
yeah,
fun. It's
again,
fun.
it's like to some this is art. Like if you look at what Jay builds,
Yeah.
that is what she is and what she feels and what she puts on. That the toys are the canvas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
making
and
art.
Una's saying it too. It's like you can have toys and make art with your toys because it's cool. It's art on your toys. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying toys are bad. I collect and play with the toys, guys.
He's just a big kid,
I
everybody.
spend way more time making my toys look nice than almost all of you. I get
I
it.
think my clarification is I don't want anyone to feel belittled when we say that. Whenever we say, "Hey, they're just toys or plastic models,"
Yeah.
don't
I'm
feel
not-
like someone taking away.
I'm acknowledging what I do
Yeah.
also. I'm just saying, don't take it so goddamn seriously. It's fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Remember fun?
Yeah. No, exactly.
Excuse me, sir. Right?
Jesus.
Like to Michael Jordan,
Nobody in this
you know what
room
was fun?
takes it that serious.
No, and that's the
Nobody
thing.
in
Like
this room
every.
takes it that seriously. I think
sorry.
a lot of us do it for fun, but nobody takes that seriously. But there's the dichotomy. There's the people who think
Brina,
like
can you get closer to your
Will
mic?
does, and they're like, "Fuck, this is a hobby," and then there's the people who Z's talking about who do take it. I need this, or I'm gonna feel bad about myself if I don't get schooled. I'm good, or if I don't get to that next level, good. You know, so there's a dichotomy. There's different levels of their obviously fun.
Yeah.
Then there's other people who are like, this is their life.
Yeah. No doubt. Well, I mean, and that's the thing. It's just like like I said before. Like, I don't think there's any right or wrong to the approach that someone gives to this, right?
Oh no.
Especially if you're having fun with it, right?
Right.
Because that's the main thing. I mean, we do this because we love it inherently, right? So whatever drives us, whether it's just to just have a creative outlet, or to compete, or maybe a little bit of both. There's no right or wrong there, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just whatever drives you to have that fun and have that creative release. I think is going to be the kind of the focus, right?
Yeah.
Because you've got like Phil, not competitive, and like George, old school Gunpla, same camp, right? Not competitive. Just you know what they and I know George, he'd be good off if there were no competitions, right? But that's what fuels, just the creative outlet is what fuels him. To where me, something I'm kind of different in that aspect. I'm constantly looking for ways to differ my builds and improve my craft, right? And then I compete as well, and if it's worthy of a win, then so be it. If not, hey, I still got a cool model at the end of the day. I don't give a shit, right?
Get the experience of going and showing your stuff with a bunch of other people that really care about what they did, and we all put our stuff out there. That's what I love.
Yeah.
The art show. I don't care about winning prizes. I love the art show. I love talking to people about the
meeting
art.
people. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck
Yeah.
yes.
Like I would have never met Brian if it wasn't to going up to Anime NYC in 2018. You know what I mean?
Right.
I never would have met. Go ahead. Brian.
I knew you, but I didn't know Robo. But I talked to Robo so much online, and I just was like,
Exactly.
It was wild. Anyways,
I was literally just about to say Shane and Gio and those guys, because I never would have met them either. You know,
hung out with those all day long. Such nice guys.
Yeah, right.
Yo, the best part of building models is the friends.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Oh, Frankie's got something here. Hang
Well,
tight.
Franco.
Yeah. Let's see. Brian, let me swap you out here real quick. Yeah. Franco.
You know what's beautiful about this? You know what's very beautiful about this?
Your hat?
What's beautiful is shifting down an octave.
Besides that, is that no matter where you come from, how you see things, this is all a melting pot, and we have so many different opinions and so many different views, and at the end of the day, we can still like hang out. And I think that's beautiful. Beautiful.
At the end of the day, we can still kiss each other right on the mouth, just full on.
Or in the butt.
Phil, don't tempt me with a good time, buddy.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You'd like to what?
Stop.
Yo, I'm dying.
That's Julio trying to see what's about to happen.
Can I get the question again? Because I just forgot it.
Oh my god!
Because Julio scared the shit out of me.
It was. Are there any builds or builders that you aspire to be like
right
for goals and stuff like that? Yeah.
Okay. Tim, you ready for this one?
Oh, don't do it.
It's gonna blow his head up because it's true. It's true. I'm sorry. It's not gonna be like this. More like this. It's just like
it's a bottom suck.
Look, it's true. It's true. Honestly, like Hummingbird got me back into this shit. It made me want to be a better builder and be to that level. But here's what changed. Here's what changed about that. On my journey, I learned that it's everybody's build that, like, a lot of people's builds that inspire you, not just one person. You know what I mean? Because I can see Z's, I can see Julio's, I can see Phil's, Brina's, Tim's, whoever the fuck, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, what he did was good. What she did was good. What that person did was great. And inspiration comes from everywhere. Starts from somewhere, but it could always end up somewhere else. You know what I mean?
I just want to be back on the fucking back porch at SCGMC, sitting around that fireplace, hanging out with everybody.
You know, and that's true. And
put all
that's
the
true.
fucking models in the other room. Who gives a shit? I want to hang out there with a beer.
But check me out, Phil. Check me out. What I love is that you and Z both are right. You're both right. Oh, fucking right.
I don't think Phil's wrong at all. I know that we have a platform, and I just want to kind of, I told Joel the same thing when the last podcast came out. I'm like, I have to give you the other side of that coin, where you say, mediocre is fine. It is totally fine. But for me and a lot of people, it's fine once we attempt at greatness and we don't get there. Then mediocre is totally fine because I tried. Yeah. Right? I can't say I failed, right? So I have to always check the other side of what, like you look at everybody's watched the Last Dance documentary, or if you haven't, you should watch it. To half the team, Michael Jordan was the biggest asshole bully they've ever met in their life. To the other half of the team, they were like, I would have never been good unless this motherfucker was the bully that he was.
Results.
Right?
Everybody's feel differently. Everybody has different feels.
Exactly. So
it could be 98 octane, it could be E85, it could be diesel.
I would laugh in that motherfucker's face. You fucking kidding me right now? You're trying to pressure me into playing basketball better? Back the fuck up.
It all depends where you come from. I guess.
It's everything.
Phil's on the bench.
Believe I'm always on the bench. Oh, you don't like me? Fuck.
Phil's the max guy. What are you talking about? He's the cheerleader. He's the one that gives us all the inspiration that keeps us going. Look at how wholesome this man is.
Believe it or not, Phil, as you can see, no matter where we were, you were building.
Yeah.
Bar, at the restaurant, and I was like, holy shit, dude. I need some of that mentality where if I'm just always in that mode where
it's a sickness. It is a sickness, is what it is.
But even while you're cooking toys, you were inspiring.
It is discipline sickness.
Gumpla is a gateway drug, and anything after that is your choice.
Yo, 5-star stories like straight heroin.
No, that's straight cocaine, bro. That is heroin. Yeah, you're right. That is heroin.
It's heroin, me.
You just wrap it up and just
Manteca.
Crack water. Oh man. Hey, we got 2 in the green room that want to tap in and
give me out of here. You say something irreparable.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. Let's go Phil. Let's go Sabrina. We'll get you guys back in here in just a second. And here we go. B, Honey, and Sweet Baby J.
I was summoned by Z today, and
I said her name 3 times.
Great Beetlejuice. You say it enough, and I just kind of pop up.
You say your name enough times, and she'll come.
Yeah. Oh.
Pause. All right, kick me out for that one. Kick me out for that one.
Yeah. just a quick haro check. Since I can't do the coin check.
Haro check. I got one. It's on the
shameless plug. Shameless plug.
I gotta fit one in somewhere. But yeah, no, very builder. But to take the question back, aspire and want to be like are 2 different things. You can aspire to be like someone, doesn't mean you want to be like someone.
I would never want to be like them.
You can be inspired by them.
Yeah, you can be inspired. Like I'm inspired by Tim. Do I want to be Tim? No. I got my own thing. But for B is what got me stuck in this hobby.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
She's about to cry.
She's like, what?
No, I didn't do it.
Like B got me in this hobby. B got me in good.
Uh-oh.
Cause I love the shit that B was pumping out, the pastel builds.
What?
No. You still are. You're doing your own thing. You're on your own grind. I like the t-shirts.
Yeah,
I still want to be gay prime t-shirt. I'm just saying.
It's a 1 of 1. I don't know if I can do it. It may be different. I gotta change them up a little bit for people until I make stock designs for people. So.
But like, I think when like people like aspire to be like this build, I think a lot of people think, hey, you want to copy this build. No, because there's elements you want to take, but you don't want to copy.
Yep.
And the whole toy comment is what threw me off a little. Because, like, yeah, technically it's a toy robot. Technically it is, but it's more than that. With the amount of effort that a lot of people put into these, it becomes more than just a toy. It becomes a piece of art. It becomes something. You evolve it.
I think it can be both, though.
I mean, technically, yeah, both it's toy. I mean, technically, but it's just more than that.
That's fair.
It becomes a model. It becomes a statue to you. You know, like it becomes a symbol of your art. It becomes more. You put some work into it, it becomes more to you than just a toy.
Sometimes it becomes an extension of oneself, because with my car, it's an extension of me, even though it shouldn't. But a lot of people feel that same way with their builds.
It's built it or bought it, right? And I think for me, the point I'm really trying to make is that a lot of us shit on straight builders. We do. But what are they going after? It's like the same thing in car tuning. You know, I read an article a long time ago where, you know, you see these people putting on the big ass spoilers and the loud exhaust and the car looks and sounds like shit. But what are they trying to achieve? They're trying to be like that guy, RJ DeVera, who they see in the magazines and on the track.
Ryan Turek. Ryan Turek or...
Exactly, right? Or any one of those guys. That's
Chris Boss or whatever.
and it's their way of connecting the world that person is in and the world that they're in, and make it smaller, like to have that direct line. So when these guys watch these animes, I don't watch it, right? So it doesn't mean shit. It is a toy. But they watch it and they go, wow, that's a fucking cool MS, or that pilot was fucking badass, that character was awesome, that the plot, the story, the arc, right? And that's what they're connecting with when they build that toy and put it on their shelf. So even when it's a toy, it's way deeper to them. And that's why I think, so my point is like, just when we do just call it a toy, they're like, dude, that's my childhood right there that I'm trying to connect back to. And you're saying it doesn't mean shit but $5 to plastic, right? And that's kind of my point of that whole, some people kind of do take it as
well, I feel like shit.
I'm just saying.
But it makes sense. It makes sense, though. It makes a whole bunch of sense. Because it's like when somebody's starting off with their car, when I was really deep into the community, I would never push them away. Even if I'm doing like 400, 500, 600 horsepower, whatever level we're at, I'd never push them away. I never say anything about them. Even those that came up with like single cam Civics, muffler, 4G auto rims, like those, I'd still accept them. I'd still be like, yo, what do you want to do? I want to do this, that, and the third. This is how you do it. You know what I mean? You need help with it? I'll help you out. You want to swap out the motor? You want to do this, that, and the third? Yeah. So right. I see what you mean.
And B needs to say something. So go B.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like you're kind of like.
What? What happened, B? What happened, girl?
She's ready to go to sleep.
You sleep? Fuck that.
Nap.
I want to go dodo. I'm tired. I go sleep.
Dodo.
Go dodo.
I'm gonna go dodo.
I love you, B. Fuck. I'm gonna send you a video. She just reminds me of something.
It's Cajun. That's what you say to little baby. You ready to go dodo? It's ready to go to sleep.
No, that's not what I thought.
Is that a southern
go
thing?
dodo.
I heard doo-doo. I heard doo-doo. I need to take a dump.
I'm gonna go doo-doo.
Anyway, I finished what I'm gonna finish on my shirt tonight because my compressor overheated. I like put my foot down next to it and I tapped my foot on it and it's spicy. It hurted a little bit.
Yeah, it's time for a new one.
Yeah, it sucks. But hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I need to put my glasses on. Holy shit, I'm getting old.
That's dope. BK crime.
Oh, BK do crime. I thought I was trying to read the bottom word. I was like, is that Chrome? Yo,
yeah,
that's dope.
A little bit, but
I love that more than anything in life.
I'm blind though, so that rocks.
I love that B.
I have to heat set this and another one. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sleepy.
That's because you gotta work and shit.
I gotta work tomorrow and I'm just angry. I've been like, you guys were talking about emotions, like inspiring you to do builds. Like, I've been like hella depressed since this time last year. So I quit working on the goofy stuff because I was just like, I'd rather take a step back and try different things and see how I feel about it. And I got to a stage where I was kind of manic, and like through being manic, I started doing the doll customization stuff. And that's so meticulous, and like the Gunpla is very detail oriented and tiny. But I mean, it's much like painting a miniature. Like when you're painting their little faces, and like I was on a video call with Phil the other day, and I was putting hair, like new hair in a doll, and I had like a little needle, and I was like poking every individual hair, and I was just like manic, just bitching about stuff. And I tend to gravitate towards doll customs when I'm just kind of like fed up. I've been doing the t-shirt stuff more lately because I've been trying to like make myself do something creative or just like artistic, especially lately because I'll just like rage scroll on like Facebook or Reddit, especially lately. I'm not gonna mention anything, but I've just made. I realized I have a lot more people in my life that don't share the point of view I do, and it comes down to them not caring.
Don't worry about them, B. Don't worry about
me.
them.
But I have to like put my phone down and like keep my hands busy, or else I'm like being sucked into it, and just finding things to be upset about. And then I like lay in bed at night and I'm like, shit, and I can't sleep because I'm mad. But I find that like after I do conventions, like convention season, which would have been gearing up right about now. Once I do like panels and stuff at conventions, I get like really happy because I get to meet everybody in person, even if I haven't met any of you guys yet, and I really want to. I was so looking forward to everything this year. At least we still have Daytona, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. But usually after I do panels and get to speak on the hobby and like introduce new people, and like during the panels I'll like recruit a couple new people to the Grumpy Girl gang and just like gab with them and make new friends and stuff. And like when we have local build nights, people that have never done it before, I'll walk them around the store and I'll like explain like this is a this grade, this is a blah blah blah, you know, and ask them to ask me questions, and that makes me feel like very warm, snug, and cozy inside.
Fucking
I
always
want to like do Gundam shit after panel season for me.
Yo, seeing other builders and getting in touch with other builders always inspires me. Like always inspires me. I miss Kyler and Travis so much. That Chaos Wind and Mega Flamo, I miss them so much. Like it's hi baby cat. He's a
Oh,
baby.
look at that little baby.
Mishu.
He's a baby.
I wanna give you a kiss. I love you so much.
Yo, he's gray, but he's still like stripy.
He's blue cat.
Yeah, I love him. A Russian blue.
I used to have a Russian blue. She lived to be 18.
Oh wow! If he lives that long, that'd be dope.
All of my cats, the longest one of my cats ever lived was to be 20, and I love the shit out of my animals.
Oh yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I miss my like local Gunpla friends so much.
I miss Brian.
Like I like what B's saying because my area doesn't have build nights very often, and we don't have a lot of things going on hobby-wise. I mean, middle of New Hampshire ain't much going on. So the one time I did go to a build night, I just felt like top tier. I walked out of that. I had like 8 kits. And and that's where you get all that top shelf of custom kits. It reached out to that one build night.
Nice. Wow.
Cause it's just high key, just energy. It's, when you're with people,
It's that good vibe.
You have good vibes.
Yeah, it really is.
I also want to like party with Tex too. Like, so I don't even give a shit about like building Gundams. I've just been trying to get her to come down and just like binge drink for a weekend with me. So
I feel like Tex would make fun of me because I don't party.
You just haven't partied with the right people yet.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Right people, get some partying, you'll be straight. Where you going? Where you going?
I'm gonna go get Bubby.
Peace out. All right.
Done.
Oh my God. Good
I
stuff.
found him. He's a bub.
But like, I've been working on this dude.
Start jigging.
Off and on.
Start jigging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I like that.
I need to get another one.
I just have a regular Jagan. I want to get an MG Start Jagan.
This
I
was
wish
a
you
very
had it.
bulky Jagan. It looked a gift, but I didn't line up like all the bulk on it, so I took a bunch of it off.
Okay.
That's
But
a heavy
like,
boy.
I haven't been really inspired much to work on this because There's not a lot going on, job hunting and crap. But like, when I hang out with people, I tend to do the most work. I mean,
get a feed.
When we do our things, when we're like live streams, hangouts. Oh my God, B.
He's getting so big, man. Like, he's gotten bigger since the last time I saw him.
Fucking unit.
He's a monster. He's a chunky baby.
He's a little Trumbo Wombo.
Yo, thanks to B, I've seen the life of this cat ever since the beginning when she first got him, and she's this cat is happy. Look at this fucking cat.
Look at him.
Look.
Meow.
Yo.
Best baby.
He's a baby, yeah.
B, you did an amazing job with that cat, yo.
Smokey's still getting used to it.
That hits my heart. Man,
Look at baby. Look at his little silly feet. I love him.
He's a cute. So chilling, dude.
Yeah.
I've never seen a cat that chill like that.
Straight chilling?
Him around.
Like, yo, just laying on its back, looking around, not like being jittery and stuff. Like, yo, get me out of here, get me out. Like, yo, this is like the first.
Yo, give me another couple months with Smokey. I'm gonna get him real chill.
I don't think so, man.
Well, we used to have to carry him like this because his little legs didn't work. So he used to get carried around like a little friend.
Mm-hmm.
He got used to it. Now he's just like, yo, I'm chilling. I love this.
Yeah, straight up.
He's so cute. I love him.
He the cuteness.
He is I don't think he's Maine Coon because he's on it. Like, he's big, but he's not that big. He's about a year old now. I think he is Norwegian forest cat. Because I think they're a little smaller than Maine Coons, but they're still pretty big.
Yo, you ever seen a New York gutter cat?
They're called rats, Julio.
They're as big as cats.
Yeah, right.
You need to come see a Nutra rat down here.
Ooh.
Oof. Anyway, here, hey, real quick, Jay's got to be out, so Jay, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Creep Inquiry for you, JP Whippers and more. Thanks for my brief appearance tonight. I know I've been absent on a few of them.
That's all good.
With no air conditioning and macrobiotic fog, my window's open, so.
And there ain't no wind tonight.
No wind.
Right?
None. But I love you guys. You do. Don't get attacked by a bear. Don't come cross paths with a bobcat.
No promises.
Oh, yeah,
no promises. No promises.
They're not nice.
Big baby Jay.
They're mean.
No.
They're not nice at all.
What about a Stephen cat?
I kind of want a fox. Like, they look super cute.
Jesus.
I mean, fox are getting domesticated, but that's a whole nother life.
Right.
But yeah, right to me.
Word. Well, thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
I love you.
Peace out.
Okay.
Later, Jay. Have a good night.
Bye, Jay.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to go to bed too.
Yo, later.
You out too, B?
Bye, B.
Later, B.
Hey, B, tell everybody where they can find you real quick before you're out.
Find me hanging with Bub.
Bub.
And a guy. You can find me. He's so cute. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, and I think OnlyFans by my name. This right here. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't have anything on my OnlyFans. I just use it to gas my friends up that have them. Yeah, that's about it. And Bubby says good night. Good night.
Yo, later, B.
Awesome.
Have a great sleep. Yo, go give.
Aww, I heard him.
Bye, y'all.
Go give me a kiss for me.
Bye.
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 All right. Well, since they both did their thing, let's go ahead and close this one out here real quick, shall we? Brian, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, man.
You guys can find me on Instagram and YouTube. Here I have my own channel, and on Twitter under Bro Builder, or my name Brian Denklau. On Facebook and stuff like that, but I'm not hardly ever there. If you have any questions, you can hit me up in the DMs because I do answer questions. And if not, then I'll catch you next time.
Word. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy.
Word.
All right. Camp Chuchamungo.
Ooh.
Hey.
Clipping Nubs on the Instagram. I'm about to do the Twitter because y'all be talking.
Right?
Y'all be talking on there.
Oh, that's it. It's over.
Hey, Japanese Twitter is the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
You can
Yeah,
catch
but
me.
then you have to like learn the Japanese. And,
Yeah, you gotta learn kanji.
Dreams too. And
Yeah, you gotta learn kanji.
I'm low budget. I just look at pictures.
You can catch me on YouTube on Wednesdays. Wet Palette Wednesdays will be mini painting.
It really is super fun. I've had so much fun doing that. I'm excited to keep doing that.
You catch me here every Friday on the mechanisms. And real quick, I know the world is in chaos right now and it feels like everything's falling down. I just want to promote unity and stop this division in our community and our world and come together as people. We're all human. We have a voice. We have, platforms that we can stand on and talk to other people about coming together and trying to change this world for good and be the change that we are. So just keep hope in your heart, keep love in your heart, love every human being you can.
We are the world. We are the children.
We are. We are. Come together. Love each other.
Hey, no, for real. That's good shit there, Julio. Good shit, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. All right.
Gonna make me cry. Gonna make me cry, Julio. Gonna make me cry.
No.
Frankie.rg on Instagram and Twitter, FrankieRG _ something like that. I stream Wednesdays and weekends. So FrankieRG on Twitch. And to second on what Julio said, one thing I want to add onto it is your voice. Your voice does matter. It doesn't matter how many followers you got or whatever the fuck. Your voice does matter. So use that shit. Use it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to what anybody says. It doesn't matter. Use that voice. Be you and be strong.
Your voice
matters. Strong. That unity shit, Julio. Oh my god, my heart. I don't know if it's the burger that I ate an hour ago, but I'm feeling it.
That's the burger, son.
I'm feeling it.
It's that double cheese, man.
Yeah, but Frankie.rg on Instagram and in Twitter and Twitch, all that. I said it. I don't have to say it again. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Peace out.
Word. Thank you, Frankie. All right. Miss Sabrina. She there?
She's frozen.
She's frozen.
Oh no.
Look
at that smile.
Oh, there she is.
There we go.
She's
back. She's back.
Tell everybody where they can find you, Sabrina.
All right, you guys. Crazy. SoCal _Brina. I'm on the Instagram. I'm on the Twitter. If they ever post, I just use it to keep with earthquakes and stuff. Everybody is saying, man, there's so much we can do, and been behind this. George following him up with waiting for Ben. Like Julio said, we have for each and then what the hell are we here for? So thank you so much. You told me about this. It's so fun. I can't tell you how much I love it. And I made it. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate you.
Sabrina.
All right. And let's go over to Phil. And the little one. Hey, look at that.
And Nora.
Big baby Phil.
You want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night. Daddy comes to sleep with us.
Yes, I will come in. I will
Sleepy
come in.
time. Sleepy time.
Do you want to go snuggle up with Mama for a minute, and then I will be in just. Well, I need to talk to these guys for just a second, and then I'll come hang out. Okay. Okay.
She's the cutest.
Yeah.
She kind of rules. I can't lie.
Good night.
Oh yeah, she'll turn it into a song. Don't doubt it.
I love it.
You can't find me anywhere. I don't care.
I'm on the map.
I'm on. I've been doing Julio's thing on Wednesday. It's a lot of fun. Come do that. I'm gonna do my very best to stop acting like I'm teaching a class when I'm in there. Just let everybody do stuff. Let's see. I'm starting a stream with my buddy Carl, where you will probably find me doing exactly the same thing, and also bringing in other people who do things in ways that I like and are very good at it, and we'll show you how to do it too. More info on that as it develops. Yeah, you can find me anywhere where dreams are crushed, and That's
You're not in my room. What are you talking about?
to be clear, do it because you like it. Do what makes you happy. Don't give a rat fuck what anyone else thinks. Take care of yourself. Find somebody else that's worth taking care of, and take care of them. And I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, Phil. Welcome back, brother.
Real quick, Phil _ build _ stuff. You have questions, you ask this guy. He's a wealth of knowledge.
I do like helping.
Wealth.
Helping is fun.
Word. Oh yeah. All right. And real quick, Brian, we're gonna swap you out for Z so he can do his outro.
Whoa.
Hi Z.
What up?
Where can everybody find you?
On IG, gunpla_Ronin is where I hang out. And that's it.
And they can find you in the streets, right? They can find you in the streets.
They can find me in the streets.
You can find me out back.
Background.
You can catch me outside.
You can,
How about that?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be starting a YouTube channel soon. It's live now. It's got one video, but nothing else there.
Word.
But hopefully, I'll get some time to start filming.
Yeah, boy.
And you'll find me on YouTube. Same thing, gunpla_Ronin on YouTube, or some once in a while on Mechanism here.
Hey, there you go. Good stuff. Well, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, good stuff. Okay, so you guys, that'll do it for Mechanism episode 38. I'm going to be back here on Monday at about 3 to work on this SD build that we're still chipping away at. And then Monday night with the GBWC build, and then going on from there. So until then, you guys, man, have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. Use some common sense. Wash your hands. But by all means.
And your butt.
A lot of hand washing.
And your butt.
Wash your ass, fool.
And don't touch your face. Yeah, just wash and... That's a great hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene. Don't be a swamp donkey.
Ooh.
Bad. Very bad.
It takes so little, and you make everything so much better for everybody.
Soap. That's all it takes. Soap and water. It's a simple combination. Anyway.
Put it in between your butt cheeks.
We're in it together.
Just drip the soap from your ass.
Right. It takes like no effort. You just kind of stand there and just kind of do the. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you.
Run. Let the water run
do it. Yeah. If you can snap a
if you can snap a Gundam,
bingo. If you can snap a Gundam, you can wash your ass.
You can do this thing.
That should be on a T-shirt. I swear to God, that should be on a T-shirt.
You dream big. We will see you on the other side.
You got to get B to commission that shirt. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
That's it. Right there.
Hey, Joel, if you're watching, free idea. There you go, buddy. Anyway, you guys, like I said, above all else, go build something cool, and we'll see y'all next week.
No
So, you guys
later, everyone.
more models.
Bye.